to search for her. We'll quickly moving into the keynote address that will be given by Kendi Ntwiga. So I'll just quickly check. Hi, Kendi, just to check if she's on the call. Good morning, Kendi. Can you
Yes.
hear me?
Yes, I am. I am on the call.
All right. Good morning, Ma. How are you doing?
I'm good. Good
Okay,
morning.
so I will just quickly read out her bio and then introduce her, our keynote speaker for the two, Kendi Ntwiga. So Kendi Ntwiga is an experienced business and people leader with a distinguished career in the technology industry. Her expertise spans cloud solutions, software and services businesses, and most recently, global operations for scaled solutions within the consumer space. Ms. Ntwiga excels at leading high-performing teams with deep technical knowledge. She fosters a collaborative environment where teams consistently deliver and exceed expectations. Her leadership style is characterized by a clear vision, strategic planning, and a focus on execution, all while maintaining team morale through a culture of shared accountability. Ms. Integra is adept at managing diverse programs and possesses a proven track record of aggressively building channels to expand market reach. Driven by a passion for technology's ability to accelerate trade and commerce, Ms. Integra finds deep satisfaction in guiding organizations through the technology adoption process. Her expertise helps them achieve tangible results, including increased efficiency, cost reduction, and replicable models for sustained growth. Good morning. Good morning, Mrs. Speaker, once again.
Yes, good morning.
Yes, thank you once again for accepting our invite to be here as our keynote speaker. I will just hand the baton over to you.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Just a quick clarification. Has this team already graduated or is it an interim? Is it graduating this week or is it an in between the program?
Yeah, it's an in between the program. So we are moving from the training phase into the economic empowerment phase.
Okay,
Yes.
got it. Okay, awesome. And apologies, I didn't clarify that earlier.
That's fine.
So it is great to be here. First, an honor. I'm grateful that you did invite me. As you heard, I'm Kendi. I am Kenyan who lives in Dublin. I moved to Dublin almost, no, it's 2 years ago, actually. I moved 2 years ago for the job that I do. And about 9 years back, which is in 2015, maybe 8.5 years back, like you, I was one of the graduates of a mentorship program. And this program was what we call the Tech Women program. It's run by the US, but it's a program that started much earlier to bridge the gap that there is in terms of women being engaged in the tech space. It's after the fellowship time, after the time I had in there, which was it was just pure, it was a 6 months program. I know yours is a longer training period. I understood the responsibility that I was sent out with, and the responsibility which then spoke very clearly to what I was meant to do and the responsibility I owed to the community. So as I speak to you today, I want to challenge you as I was challenged then, because immediately after that, I became very deliberate about the roles that I took, the tasks that I did, the engagements that I had in the community, because I realized I could make a difference in many forms. And as Africans, because we are Africans, we are the ones who exist to actually make a difference for our continent. And so what you've learned, what you continue to learn, even as you go to your next phase, is um, is not in vain. And don't undermine it. Realize that you've been equipped very well, and the expectations are for you to do exploits for your country, for the continent, and beyond, because the world is available for you. So as a team that is here, just I want to remind you again, because now me being on this side and having been experienced for some time now, of the opportunity that lies ahead of you. It's an incredibly rich and diverse opportunity. As you had, I am a girl of the African soil, but then leading a global team based out of the continent, but also very African because I invest a lot in the continent. I engage a lot in the continent, and that is deliberate. There is no better opportunity to actually exist as a female in the tech space than now. Always remember that, because Africa is in the forefront, has traditionally, we've been seen as being in the forefront of consuming emerging technology. But realizing we are engaged a little more, but there's still a lot more opportunity for us to realize the potential that tech has redefined for us, because we are reshaped as a traditional Africa. It's borderless now. We are very well placed as Africa. In the continent, actually, if you think about it, we've seen more tech-related startups that have risen to unicorn status. But sometimes, even as there's reason to that, one thing has held us back, and that's of accountability. The thing about building on values. And so even as you get equipped, as you're getting equipped, what I don't want you to forget is the value, is a privilege, is a responsibility that you hold. When people trust you, can please show up not just for yourself, show up knowing that you're representing the continent. Because how do we change the narrative if we don't change it ourselves? So as you start now, so early in it, will you commit to be one that is ethical, one that shows up strongly, one that goes beyond, one that if the weight, and I know it's a big weight, if the weight of reshaping how they look at us in the continent as being good stewards, if that weight was on you, what would you do differently? Right? So I want to remind you, while the opportunity is there, but I also want to charge you with a responsibility aspect. How do you go for it? How responsible are you with this, with the opportunities that you've been given, with the resources that are placed of you, with the knowledge that has been equipped in you? So even as we've seen some unicorn status, some coming down, unfortunately, because of lack of the ethics that we've talked about, what then can you do as a person? Can you charge yourself? Can you choose that you will do it differently? Yes, once the world trusts us, can we encourage the world to continue trusting us just because you chose to be accountable and to be responsible? What this means then, if we go in a value-based way, if you choose to go in a value-based opportunity and in exploring all of those positivity, then it will be borderless. The opportunities will be endless. It means you can choose to apply what you learn and last over and over. It means you can build not only for yourself, but build for generations. It means that we can go beyond the now and go beyond what the continent is now, but a continent that tomorrow we can be very sure that what we built, the foundation we lay, is a foundation that is so strong to carry us forward. So if you forget anything else, and I know you'll be told a lot of things, I know you've already seen what possibilities there are. I know you've seen more of us, Black female women, going out from the soil, going out to the world. One thing I want you to not forget is the ethical aspect of it, the accountability aspect of it, because that's what will give us an edge for continuity, for going generation to generation, for going beyond the continent and sustaining global impact. So what you learn, I know you're learning right now, is not your traditional abstract schoolwork. It's been practical, it's been hands-on, you've been equipped with tangible practical skills, which is the best way to be a practitioner in this industry of ours. Think about, how do you utilize it quickly? How do you create? How do you encourage those around us? One of the other things we've been accused of as Africans is being those that consume. We just want to take and take and take and not create. You've been equipped with a skill that creates. How do you keep pushing on? Even when you feel like consuming is easier, how do you remind yourself that it's better to create? Because when you create, you pull a bigger community with you. You pull the bigger village with you. How do you lean in on that more? So the purpose to the rigor, the purpose to the program that you've had, which I know has not been easy, that investment you've put in yourself, that push that you've had, get out of it, as in get results from it. because we have expectations, because we have expectations from you. And those expectations, they are doable because others have been able to do it. So even I know I have just about 3 minutes and I want to give at least a minute or two for questions. What I want to remind you again, I fully believe in the power of empowering women, because when we empower women, really, it is not a simple saying. When we are empowered, we pull the community, we pull the village. So to you, you have been empowered, you've been equipped, engage in the emerging tech. I know those are the things you've been learning, whether it's machine learning, whether it's AI, anything around that. Please lean in even more, because we need to minimize the bias that there is with either machine learning, with the AI. Engage, lift your hand, show up, be among the African woman who is, because you're among an African woman who's in deep tech, be among those who raise their hand and engage and show up and train models, so that what we believe can be modeled in there, so that what we are, who we are, our voice can be captured from the beginning. Otherwise, there will be bias against us. So that's how we have to do it. You have the skill, please show up. Pay attention to the field and engage. Don't shy away. Don't ask for permission. Show up on the tables, do what needs to be done. Again, remember, and I will remind you this again, it takes time to be trusted sometimes. That's the reality of, because of our skin color, because of where we come from. It takes time, but when you have it, please guard it with everything in you. Show up 3 times more. Prove them wrong, the naysayers. Do what you need to do and show up consistently. When you show up consistently, people begin to trust you. People then, when they trust you, it's hard for you to lose it as long as you continue to be consistent. So you have a tremendous gift, the gift that you have now, well skilled, going into the market, going into the economic empowerment space. Even as you go into the economic empowerment space, remember, when you occupy a room because you bring value, there you stay. When you occupy a room because you're in need, you are in the masses of those that invite you to the room. So always choose to occupy a room because you bring value. You have been given that which you need so far. You continue to be trained to bring value. So continue to engage and grow that value, so that towards you knock doors, as you get into opportunities, go into those rooms very confident of the value that you're bringing in. And as you bring in that value to the room, then indeed you anchor yourself to the space, you anchor yourself to the table. Don't ask for permission. As long as you have value, it means you have the confidence to engage. So 2 main things: the opportunities are there. We are the forefront as Africa. Be accountable. Value system is important. And then the other thing is, value, by value, I mean you have the skill, meaning you're delivering something, you're solving a problem, you are showing what's in it for the person who's inviting you to the room. Because when you choose to go in and add value, and now this, I'm not talking ethics. This time, so the first one is ethics. The second one is the value that you deliver. When you go to the room and you show them what you can add, what you can bring, what's in it for them, it means your time in that room is assured. If you go in and you start begging, you are at the mercy of people. Please do not beg. We are Africans, we do not beg. We are Africans, we show up to give value. So remember that you're a woman. We are proud of you. Just do what needs to be done. And the world, it's borderless. The opportunities are borderless. And yeah, I'm always available on LinkedIn if you want to ping me. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so very much for that. That was such an amazing session, Kendi. I can see the chat buzzing. A lot of ladies have, this was such an powerful session. Thank you so very much. We'll quickly share her LinkedIn profile here on the chat, so you can make sure that you follow her on LinkedIn. Yes. So thank you once again, Kendi. We really appreciate the session. We are grateful. Thank you. Awesome, lady. So we'll quickly move into the next part of today's session, which is the testimonial videos, which I will be playing shortly. I will be playing them shortly. So please just Give me a moment while I share my screen.
Hi, I'm Rakibati Sukanin. I'm a women textile product management track, and I've always been passionate about the possibility of creating new, intuitive, impactful, and sustainable solutions by leveraging on new innovative technologies to save and serve millions of lives. So that's how I got into tech, and product management was right at the intersection of the things I was interested in: business, technology, innovations, design, and the people. So my highlights of the training so far has been a very, very great experience. There were a lot of challenges, but that made me a whole new person. I got really better. And my greatest challenging was the time I have a really tight schedule at work and I had to integrate this training into it, which makes it even really challenging for me. But giving up was not part of my dictionary, so I had to improvise. So what I did was most of the times where I have a challenge like that, I put it on audio and I just listen. And we had a really great facilitator who made it the way he teaches makes it easy for you to visualize even you are not viewing what he was presenting. So that is how I was able to overcome it. Now, the Women to Start community, these are communities of powerful women. That is how we say it. They were so supportive, a lot of collaboration and teamwork, reaching out, hyping you and all of that. So it was really great experience with them. I got a tons of sisters, a lot of positivity flowing everywhere. And thanks to this program, the women community had helped me get forward to my program. Hmm career as a product manager. And I could tell you that I'm not the regular average product manager anymore. I've covered a lot of ground. I've leaped forward to create a lot of competencies, personally or professionally, around this. So thanks to them, I was able to do a lot of that in this program. In addition, I would like to say thank you so much for
Morning, good afternoon, good evening from wherever part of the world you might be listening to me from. My name is Shitu Saida Tadetayo and I'm in the product management learning track with Tech for Dev. I transitioned into tech out of curiosity. I've always wondered what tech was about. I always thought every aspect of tech involves coding until I had a conversation with my colleague and she was like, no, there's some aspect of tech that does not involve coding. I can actually leverage my previous experiences as a customer care person, as a sales manager, and as a brand and communication person to build a product for a customer, still building things for the customer, still tending to their needs and preferences. And luckily for me, Tech for Dev registration for the present cohort was ongoing at the time. I tried to take a step further. I took the assessment and I got in. So far, the highlight of the program for me has been the soft skills every Friday. Like God, that soft skills has boosted my confidence. It has helped me in so many ways. Then there is my Coach Oz. She's an amazing person. I mean, the whole training, the classes have been so exciting, interactive, and engaging. Because of her, she mentors us, she coaches us. You have no idea. She advises us like her sister. Like the classes has been so interesting. Another highlight of the program for me was this International Women's Day that just went by. That we had to go to schools, to talk to youngsters about tech. Guys, that was like really beautiful. It was an amazing feeling. You know, so far the challenges I've had was imposter syndrome and self-doubt. But now, after this training, the soft skills, my mentorship from the professionals in the program and my coach, I am confident that I can take on the world. There is nothing that can stand in my way. I am so grateful for Tech for Them for this amazing opportunity. Thank you so much for giving me this limelight.
Mustafa Aisha Lola, one of the beneficiaries. Good morning, everyone. My name is Mustafa Aisha Lola, one of the beneficiaries of Women Techsters Fellowship, class of 2024. I'm from the Data Science and Artificial Intelligence Learning track. As someone with a background in language teaching and learning, my transitioning into tech was born out of the desire to do more, the need to aim at some sort of financial security and stability. And I believe so far so good, it has been rewarding. Thing as gracious as Women Techsters Fellowship, it definitely comes with its own challenges. One of which for me was time management. I believe somebody without a clear schedule before then, on getting to Women Techsters Fellowship training, were how to schedule one. Before, I used to think I had short attention span. Not until I joined the program and I realized that, oh, I can actually withhold my attention for a longer period of time, more than I could even imagine. So this has been the greatest achievement from the fellowship that's helped me to have a clear and precise schedule to better manage my time, because definitely there's much more to do within 24 hours. My experience with the Women Techsters Fellowship so far has been a rewarding one. I mean, before now, I used to be just a regular girl with a regular dream and a regular aspiration. But the fellowship program has helped me to realize that there's so much more to do. I mean, the fact that I could spend 6 months learning a skill and I could still feel like, oh, I need to do more, I need to get better at it, is quite a new discovery to me. And it makes me realize that there's so much more to life other than what we can see on the surface. My major highlights in the Women Techsters Fellowship program is the sense of community it has created to all of its members. I mean, now we have a bond like sisters, and it's something that is so gracious to see. Anybody will be grateful for that. It has also helped me in strongly developing my sense of learning. Now I feel like to every given problem, there is a solution out there. I just have to find it. At this junction, it is needless to say I'm indebtedly grateful to this platform, to these developments, and to how it has impacted my life. I'll truly hold on to this and I will not forget to pass it on. Thank you to all the people that were involved in making this program a success for me and my fellow.
All right, yes. I can see all the I can see the chat buzzing with all the videos that we just played. Awesome, amazing ones. So we are moving quickly. We are moving quickly now to our fireside chat. Yes, and I can see that some of our speakers are already on the call. Good morning, Dina. Good morning, Olutoyosi.
Good morning, everyone.
Oh, awesome. Good morning, Dina. Just to confirm, Olutoyosi
Good
is on the
morning,
call as well.
everyone.
Okay.
Good
Good
morning, everyone.
morning. Awesome. Good morning. Good morning, Olutoyosi. Good morning, Dina. Thank you so very much for accepting our invite to speak at today's session. I would quickly read out your bios and introduce you to all the fellows on the call, and then we'll quickly move into the fireside chat. Yes. Good morning. So I would start with Olutoyosi. Olutoyosi has over 12 years experience and 8 years of management experience across Africa, Middle East, Europe, and Australia. She is a lawyer and a certified compliance specialist. She is currently the global head of legal and compliance at Encryptus. She has worked with and provided consulting services to various tech startups and organizations operating in diverse sectors such as electronic payment and financial services, blockchain technology, human resources consulting, manufacturing, and healthcare. Notable organizations she has been associated with include InterSwitch Group, Nigeria Interbank Settlement Scheme, Markte Group, and BitPisa, now Aza Finance, and of course, Encryptus. Oluseyi's core competencies revolve around ensuring organization compliance with regulatory policies, driving operational excellence, designing and enforcing policies and frameworks, and managing various aspects of legal and compliance obligations. Her extensive experience includes regulatory compliance, anti-money laundering and countering terrorist financing, CTF, in both operational and reporting capacities, people operations, corporate governance, data protection and privacy, and the management of legal obligations in domestic and international commercial transactions and service level agreements. Good morning, Chelsea. How are you doing this morning?
Good morning, Aureolua. Thank you very much. I am doing very well, and I hope you are too.
I am awesome. Thank you very much. And to our second speaker, Dina. Dina Salam is a seasoned tech leader with over 15 years of experience in the tech and telecom industry. As the head of data and AI at Orange Egypt, she spearheads initiatives to revolutionize data management systems. With an MBA from ESL SCA Business School, Green Belt certification from the American Society of Quality, and having recently completed the Applied Data Science program from MIT Dina combines academic knowledge with practical experience. Her passion lies in leveraging modern data platforms to unlock new revenue streams and drive growth. Dina is a firm advocate for data monetization strategies, emphasizing the importance of extracting actionable insights from data to enhance revenue generation. In addition to her expertise in data management with a deep understanding of AI technologies, she leads initiatives to implement cutting-edge solutions that leverage machine learning and predictive analysis to optimize processes and deliver personalized customer experience. With a background in network quality of service and customer experience management, she brings a unique perspective to her role, harnessing data insights to optimize operational efficiency and elevate customer satisfaction. Good morning, Dina. How are you doing? How is Egypt today?
Good morning, Gorelwa. I'm doing very well, thank you.
Awesome.
Egypt is doing great too. Welcome to I can see 550 amazing ladies on the call. Morning, everyone. I hope it will be an interesting session.
Awesome. Thank you so very much for that, Dina. Just to mention, we also have some of our fellows who are watching us from YouTube as well. So aside from here, we also have people on YouTube. So I'll quickly move into the question now. So I would just like to start by hearing thoughts from us. How is artificial intelligence reshaping traditional technical roles in the workforce? Maybe I can have Olusola go Olutoyosi, pardon me, go first, and then we would have Dina also share thoughts.
Okay, so artificial intelligence, I believe, is revolutionizing traditional tech roles. You know, it's bringing a lot more automation to repetitive tasks. So by enabling people to, whatever tasks are repetitive, it just makes it more automated. It's enabling professionals to focus on higher value activities. So that way, there's a lot more critical thinking, there's a lot more strategic thinking and applications work. It also helps with, like I said, strategic decision making. Different roles are evolving now to incorporate like AI experts in different fields. So you find that a lot of resumes these days, people are asking for if people have expertise or some level of experience with artificial intelligence.
All right, thank you so very much for that. Hi, Dina. Would you just like to share your thoughts also on the question?
Yes, sure. So I have the same thought, actually. AI now has an immense impact on all industries, not only the tech industry. There's an unprecedented rapid advancement of AI, and it's revolutionizing the way we work in tech. The first point mentioned the automation of routine tasks. Actually, McKinsey report said that the current Gen AI and other technologies have the potential to automate at least 60 to 70% of employees' time. I would like to give a small example of, for example, software development. Developers now are automating coding, debugging, and testing processes, for example, so they can free up more time for more complex problem solving. We can see tools like Devon AI that we recently heard of, the first AI software engineer that was launched recently. So this AI-powered code completion tools like GitHub Copilot Assist, I like to give some specific examples so people can know more what we're talking about. So developers, it helps developers suggest code snippets, reducing the time required for writing code. Another example for IT support, for example, the AI-driven chatbots and virtual assistants. So handling basic IT support queries, freeing up time for workers to focus on more complex tasks. Also, the enhanced decision-making in general. The role, for example, of a data analyst now is very different. It's evolving with the integration of AI. So AI algorithms can now process vast amounts of data quickly, identifying patterns and insights that would be challenging for a normal human being to detect. So this allows the data analyst to focus on interpreting the results, strategizing based on the AI-generated insights. Also, another tech role that is very much impacted by AI is cybersecurity professionals. It's AI and cybersecurity is improving threat detection, response in cybersecurity. AI systems can automatically analyze network traffic, respond to potential threats faster. So cybersecurity can now, alongside the AI, work alongside the AI to develop more robust security protocols, for example, and respond to sophisticated cyber attacks. So there are jobs that are becoming more upskilled with AI, and there are new jobs that are emerging in the tech industry, like AI specialists and AI ethics and governance specialists. So in summary, it's not only automating traditional tech roles, but also augmenting them with advanced capabilities and creating new opportunities.
All right, thank you very much for that, Dina. Yes. Just to... Hi,
So just
Kelsey. Yes,
hi,
you can
yes.
please go
I just
ahead.
like to also add to what my co-speaker has said as well. So I mean, while we have like the positive sides to AI and the amazing things that are happening, I actually saw a comment from someone in the audience that said AI shouldn't make us lazy, I beg. So there's also that aspect of people not wanting to be more thorough, because any little thing I can just go to ChatGPT or I can go to Gemini and just search some things. So while there's that creative aspect, there's also a limitation to like the critical thinking and critical reasoning of a lot of people, which means that when people are applying for roles, when people are even as little as your CV, AI is using that. People just go to any of the tools and then it generates a structured or a standard CV. So it's almost difficult to tell until you get to the interview stage. And as we know, recruitment is extremely expensive. So, and it's also time consuming. So you find that people have like very fine and beautiful CVs, which have been generated by AI. And then they get to the point of the interviewers and then it's like, oh, they cannot even defend they can't defend the resume. They can't because a lot of things that they say they can do, they can't even do it. And even if they manage to scale through the interview process, because some people are really good at interviews, they get to the job and then on the job they're not able to perform because it's like it seems like you start to feel like a fraud because, oh, how did I get in here? You realize that the actual physical world of work is different from what is being generated by AI. So while we also have the positives, there's also the downside to AI in the job market. So recruiters get really frustrated because you find, oh, how did I allow this person enter into the system, and then obviously the person leaves, and then you have to start the process of recruitment all over again. So that's what I also wanted to add.
I
Okay, thank
totally
you
agree.
very much. Yes, thank you. So now that we've established that for someone who say would want to move with the times, right? What skill would you say? And I think I'll just quickly direct this to Dina first, and then we'll hear from literacy. So what specific skills would you say are becoming very, very important as this AI integration progresses, right? I know that you mentioned some career paths that are opening up now. Now that we have AI integration, yeah, if you could please just buttress more on that as to some skills that probably and one would need to consider now that we are increasing having AI integration in many of our processes.
Yes, sure. So first, of course, the machine learning and deep learning algorithm proficiency, understanding algorithms of deep learning, including supervised, unsupervised, reinforcement, familiarizing ourselves with frameworks and tools like TensorFlow, PyTorch, and scikit-learn, for example, how to evaluate and train a model, skills in the data science and analytics, having some statistical analysis foundation, proficiency with data manipulation, using, for example, pandas, SQL, having some programming and software development skills as well is important. Maybe languages like Python and R. Python, of course, is more popular. Familiarizing ourselves with big data technologies like Hadoop and similar technologies, and as well the regulatory and the ethical side of AI, laws like GDPR and CCPA, and of course the part that all tech people forget, the soft skills and the business acumen, which we as tech people tend to ignore a bit. Improving our presentation skills and interpersonal skills in general, as to try to enable tech professionals to talk and contribute to professionals from other disciplinary to integrate AI within it.
Sorry about that. You can go ahead, Dina. Yes, please go ahead.
I'm done, I think.
Okay, all right. Thank you very much. Charity, what about you? Do you have, based on your line of work, would you say that there are just certain skills that, as we keep updating with technology these days and AI specifically, these are in-demand skills that we need to learn to keep up with the time?
Yes, so I think that an average person, whether you are whatever level you find yourself, even as young children, from the age of 5 up until people who are adults, everybody needs to understand like the basic aspect of learning. So data literacy, for example, understanding how to collect, analyze, and interpret data specific to whatever it is that you're looking for. Programming languages, just like Dina has said, having strong programming languages, like understanding of the programming languages, like Python and all the different types of languages. I'm trying to remember off the top of my head now. I'm not a tech person, but I know that people usually talk about Python. They talk about some other one, some other, different names, but just having that understanding, especially if you want to thrive in the tech world. There's also the importance of having domain knowledge, deep understanding of, the industry and domain where AI has been applied or generated, allowing for more targeted and effective solutions. There's also the understanding of, data protection, from a compliance perspective, understanding like the different countries and how data protection and privacy applies to those countries. We also have, the ethical aspects, creating awareness about, ethical things surrounding AI. So these days, it's very difficult to tell what is original and what is fake. How can we, use AI for good as well, because you find that a picture is generated using an AI tool, and then you see yourself in that picture, and it's even almost difficult for you to tell, was I in this place at this time, because so many things have been doctored. So how can we use AI for good things, and how can we identify when something is off with whatever information that has been provided? There's also continuous learning. What are the ways that you can use AI for continuous learning? So AI for research, AI for writing, technical writing, AI for just even reading as well. What are the different things that you can gain from that? Yeah, I think that's about it. So just developing tech skills. So there are technical skills and non-technical skills as well. But on the basis of the foundation, at least you know that you can ask an AI tool the right questions, and then it can lead you to whatever research or information you're looking for, and then you can then build on that information. Thank you.
Awesome. Thank you. Thank you so very much for that. And that just brings me to my next question. So on the call today, we have entry-level talent, right? And we'd just like to know from many of them, right? How would you suggest that they stay adaptable, right? In terms of continuously ensuring that they improve their skills in the rapidly changing tech landscape. So I can have Olutiosi just share her thoughts on that, and then we can have Dina also add to that. So for the entry-level talent on the call now, going into the tech space, rapidly evolving. I mean, there's always a new invention every day. So how would you suggest that they keep up with the times, and they ensure that they continually improve their skills?
Okay, so thank you. I would say that seeking internships, I think that's like for any role that you're looking to get in as an entry-level person, you have to seek internship. A lot of companies are not hiring. A lot of companies don't have the budget to hire people who they need to, especially in the startup world, who they need to handhold. But internship is like one of the easiest ways to get in. That way, you get to learn for free. You have a deeper understanding of that industry. You work on like freelance projects as well, contribute to like open source projects to gain hands-on experience. I would also say networking. Networking is very, very, very important. I'm very big on networking. Networking opens up opportunities for you. I think as a person, your core values also matters. Like, are you a reliable person? Are you diligent? Are you dependable? I'm not going to make referrals for people who I cannot trust or I cannot vouch for, because my name is at stake. I'm building a brand. I've spent so much effort building my brand over the years. So if I'm going to refer somebody for a job, it has to be somebody who I know I can recommend and I can take to the bank. And because people, if I refer someone, it's because I'm trustworthy as well. I've built that brand. So when people say, "Oh, TSC referred," they know that, okay, I'm referring a good person. So are you diligent? Are you reliable? So it's not enough to just be good at your job. You find that these days a lot of people just want to do the job and move on, but you can't grow that way. I built my career and I learned from just talking to my colleagues in different departments. So what are you doing? What are you working on? How can I help? How can I learn this? Be constantly open to learning, constantly open to change. Even if you're in your 60s or 70s, nobody knows it all. So you always have to learn. You have to be teachable. I find that a lot of people are not teachable these days. You have to be teachable. You have to, but diligence and being reliable, you cannot overemphasize the importance of that. It's not that people want to take advantage of you, because I'm not a fan of people who are slave drivers and who take advantage of people. But at the same time, I want people who I can rely on, who will do the work and not just do a shabby job. Just, oh, let me just do the work so they know I've done it. But you are actually putting a lot of effort and passion into it. Also find areas of specialty as well. What are the things that you like to do? I find that if you like to do something, then the passion grows, and then the technical abilities and then experience as well comes up. Always embrace change. Things are constantly changing. We live in an evolving world. You find that if you're still in your bubble, the world has moved really fast. People have moved way ahead of you, and you're still stuck in like the Stone Age. So be adaptable, flexible, be open to new ideas and changes, and network. So yeah, that's
All right.
that's it for me for now.
Thank you. That's such a very powerful one. Thank you. Hi, Dina.
So I thought, yeah, I thought. Sorry, come again.
Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Yeah,
Please.
I totally agree with what Otto just said. I press on engaging in continuous learning. There's a lot of online platforms like Coursera, Udacity, and a lot of opportunities to obtain even certifications online in the tech field. New candidates can participate in coding boot camps and hackathons. It's a way to quickly gain practical skills and hands-on experience in areas like web development, data science, and AI. Also, something I really like is the tech news and podcasts. It's a way to stay up to date and to listen to industry-specific podcasts and attend webinars. It helps you gain insights from experts and thought leaders in your tech domain. There's also an important thing is to build a portfolio on something like GitHub, for example. You can contribute to open source projects and gain practical experience as well, but collaborate with others and build your own portfolio of work and projects that you have worked on already, and find mentors. Of course, Tech for Dev is a very good platform to do so. So find the mentor that can guide you. I think develop soft skills is something I mentioned before, and it's very, very important. That's about it, I guess.
Okay, thank you, Dina. Okay. So, as you want to add something?
Yeah, so thank you. Actually, just like Dina said, have like find mentors. It's also important to request for feedback. Ask for feedback. Find out what it is that you're doing wrong, what you're doing right, areas of improvement. It's easy to assume that you're on the right path, you're doing the right thing, but you never know how good or what level of improvement you need if you don't have anybody giving you feedback. So requesting for feedback is also very important, especially as you grow in your career, so that you find people who can put you on the right path. Mentorship, just like Dina said, you can never emphasize the importance of mentorship as well. Have mentors, and people within your network that can put you on the right path. Those people will also open doors for you. In fact, it's faster. You find that people open doors for you faster when you have mentors, and people who are within your network, or people who can put in a good word for you. So yeah, and then also pay it forward. If you have people who are giving back and mentoring you, or also have people who you can mentor as well. That way you're learning from the top, you're learning sideways, and then from people behind as well. So that's what I wanted to add.
Awesome. Thank you so very much for that. I hope that, fellows on the call, I hope you are taking notes and you're learning quite a lot of things from both Dina and Toyosi. So I'll just quickly take one question before we have our final question. Going forward in the future, how do you foresee the future job market for tech roles in terms of the level of influence with the continuous advancement of AI? So I will just position that to Dina in terms of like, how do you foresee the future, and how would tech roles in the future be influenced by the continuous advancement of AI?
Okay, so I think the influence will be very big. With the automation, as we mentioned, of routine tasks, there will be a reduction in manual roles, such as data entry jobs, basic analytics, and routine maintenance. There will be a reduction in these roles and a shift to higher level functions, where tech professionals will focus more on strategic, creative, and complex problem-solving tasks. New roles will emerge, as I mentioned before, with a focus on AI specialists and data roles, of course. and most importantly, interdisciplinary skills. So hybrid roles where a role that combines expertise in AI with other fields like finance, healthcare, law, of course. These hybrid roles will emerge with which will require professionals to have interdisciplinary skills, the business knowledge of healthcare, for example, with the tech skills of AI, and of course, AI ethics and governance, as we mentioned before. There will be an enhancement in productivity and creativity in general within the tools, the collaboration with AI. All the tech roles will increasingly evolve to work alongside AI systems. There will be a job market polarization, of course, with high skill tech jobs and high pay roles, decline in low skill roles, of course, that does not involve complex AI tasks. Also, something very interesting that I think will happen is more global and remote work opportunities, because AI will facilitate this even more. We are at a stage where AI and technology has facilitated to have a global talent pool and a global job market, but this will be even further enhanced with the advancement of technologies and AI.
Okay. Hi, Teresi. Do you have any thoughts to share on that?
So I'm so sorry. Somehow I missed the question.
Okay, I'll just take it again. So the question is basically looking into the future, right? How do you foresee the job market for tech roles in terms of how they're going to be influenced by the continuous advancement of AI?
Okay, so I think that it's just going to enhance people's skills. People will recognize the importance of having AI expertise, and then that will help, broaden people's knowledge. I don't think I think that there's this notion that just because we now have AI, a lot of job roles will become extinct. But I think that you can never overrule the power of human interaction, because what we also need to understand is AI is generated by like different things, and at some point somehow there's a human factor involved. So I think that there will be a lot of fact finding, and there will also be just different people checking to see how correct and accurate this information on the internet is. But I think that there'll just be enhancements in people's knowledge. There'll be that yearning to know more. It's just like how the age of like new computers, years ago, when people didn't know what to do with computers and then they started to learn and seek knowledge. It's just the same thing. So AI just enhances and helps people widen their knowledge.
Okay, awesome. So I have just one more question, but I know that there will be some people on the call who have questions to ask. So we can only take just 2 questions. So the first 2 questions I see, you can probably have one question for Gina and then one question for Teresi. First 2 questions I see, and then we hear final words from both Gina and Teresi. Any question? Just before we hear their final words. I know that some people were saying something earlier about building the portfolio and how that's sort of a problem. But if you have a question for any of our guest speakers, please put it on the chat now, and we'll call it out. So while that is ongoing, I think we'd just like to hear final words from you, Dina, and also from you, Teresi, to our fellows on the call who are currently transitioning from their training phase into the economic empowerment phase of the program. So Gina, you can just go ahead, and then Oluwatoyosi, you can also just go ahead. So over to you, Gina, first.
Okay, so first of all, I congratulate everyone on coming so far, on being so passionate and persistent in learning and seeking mentorship and self-development. I'm very proud of you all. And I encourage you all to continue doing so, never to give up. The market is ever evolving, and we always need to stay up to date on the industry trend, on what skills we should be learning. Even the people with the long years of experience still learn because the advancement is huge. It's very fast, unprecedented. So stay up to date. Work on your own portfolio, your own projects. This will be the best ambassador to demonstrate your skills. And good luck to everyone.
Hey, thank you so very much for that, Dina. Hi, Chelsea. Any final words from you to the fellows on the call?
Sure. I'll just say, just like Dina has said, congratulations to everyone. I know that it's been an intense program. I would say that remember what your values are as a person. If you don't know what your values are, build your values and make that your identity. Don't give up. It's a crazy world out there, but if you keep building, if you keep pushing, if you're tenacious and you're consistent, the world is your oyster. There's so many things that you can do with what you have learned, what you are learning. There's so many amazing opportunities out there, and do not limit yourself to just Nigeria or Africa. There's so many global opportunities out there waiting for you. I'll also say that, just give back as well. And if you're thinking, oh, how can I access these opportunities? Maybe you're thinking that certain things are limiting you from accessing the opportunities that are global. I would say that the only thing that is limiting you from accessing those opportunities is you. You will be your only barrier if you have an open mind and you just keep going. You will find that there's so many things that can happen for you and can work for you. So as you're receiving, also remember to give back. Yeah, that's it. Thank you.
Awesome. Awesome. Thank you so very much. So I see two questions in the chat that I would like us to quickly take before we round up this session. So there's a question here about how can a product manager leverage AI? Maybe Dina, you can just share whatever thoughts you have on that, and then Olutosi can also put. So the question is, how can a product manager leverage AI? Hi, Dina.
Yes. Okay, there are so many ways for a program manager to do so. If you mean a program manager or a product
A product manager, product manager.
A product. Okay. Actually, some of the tasks that are required from the business owners can be done quickly with AI. Some of the requests can be automated, and it can um, uh, make the request quicker. Planning for the advancement and the timeline and the product line can be done with AI as well, streamlining the operation of the product. So yeah, that's basically what I think it can do with the product.
Okay. Olutosi, any thoughts on that?
Okay. I think that product managers can use AI to analyze customer feedback, reviews, and different trends as well. They can also use it to analyze market trends, competitor data, to understand what is going on with the competitors, what's going on in the market, and how to take advantage of that information to build your products or enhance your products. That's it.
Okay. All right. Thank you very, very much for that. So there's a question to Dina. I know that earlier on, Dina mentioned about how the one way that you can stay up to date with the ever-evolving technology is listening to podcasts. So there's a question here from Omobolanle, asking if you could give an example of a good tech podcast that you could probably listen to. Do you know any offhand that you could share, Dina?
I don't have the names on top of my head, but I can definitely share it later with you, Rola. I have a list of very good podcasts. And there is a podcast for OpenAI that's very, very interesting. I will share a list with you and you can share it with everyone.
Awesome, awesome. Definitely we'll do that. Yes. So thank you. We have come to the end of this fireside chat. Thank you very, very much, Dina. Thank you so very much, Literacy. It was an amazing session. I'm pretty sure that the fellows learned a lot. I can see the excitement in the chat already, but no of them have been saying thank you. They learned a lot, clapping. So thank you so very much once again for honoring our invite. We are thrilled to have hosted you at this year's Career Fair. Thank you, Dina. Thank you, Literacy. You're free to leave the call, or you could just, stay on if you'd like to for the rest of the call. So thank you very much.
All right. Thanks, everyone. Enjoy the rest of your day. Bye.
Thank you. Thanks, everyone. Have a nice day. Bye.
Thank you. Thank you so very much. All right. Thank you, fellows. I'm pretty sure that you have been having an amazing time so far. You have been learning. Thank you for staying till this so far. So moving on quickly to the next section of today's program. We'll be having the media engagement. We have someone from our media team on the call. Hi, Malayo. Good morning. How are you doing? Are you ready for us?
Hi, Aure. Good morning. Yes, I am.
Okay, over to you.
All right, thank you very much. Hi, everyone. I hope everyone can hear me. Welcome to the day 2 of the Women Techsters Career Week. It's so nice to be here. And then shortly, I'll be taking us through the media engagements for today. I believe we all participated in the one we had yesterday. We have a poll. We had a poll up yesterday that requested that you share your career week expectations. I hope you actually did that. And then today, in continuation, we will be having another challenge, which would require you to turn on your video and take a screenshot. Basically, this is just to post your highlights of the career week. So, I mean, it's basically to tell your story on the social media space, let people know what you have been learning, what you have been gaining so far from the Women Techsters Career Week. So please, I would urge you all to please turn on your video. Don't unmute yourself, just turn on your videos and take a screenshot of yourself on this call and then post it on your social media page. You can also add the highlights of your career week. For example, if I'm taking a screenshot on my end, I can post that so far I have learned about AI and how it affects the future of work. Someone else might want to post something else they probably learned in their learning track. However you would like to put it, just take a screenshot of yourself, post it, and then add your highlights of the career week so far. And then tag us at Tech for Dev. Of course, we'll be waiting to repost. People that did that yesterday and then tagged us, we reposted on our stories. And then so if you do the same today and tag us at Tech for Dev, we'll be waiting to repost as well. So, and then also secondly, we'll be having another poll up on our Twitter page, just like we did yesterday. We'll be having another poll shortly. I'll be sending you the link in the comments, in the chat session, I mean, so that you can vote in the poll. And also I would re-explain the process of the screenshots right in the chat box so that you can also get to learn and then do that. Please don't forget to tag us. And lastly, I'd like to mention that if you were on the call yesterday, or if you're just joining in today and you have not followed Taltrix, please do well to follow Taltrix on all of our social media platforms, Taltrix HQ, and then we'll be waiting to repost all of your posts that you make, provided that you tag us at Tech for Them. Thank you very much, and that will be all from my end. I'll just drop the instructions in the chat box so that you can follow up with it. Thank you, Aure.
Thank you very much, Malaya, for that. I believe we all got that. So we are having a media engagement section now, right? I can see some people have already said turn on their videos. Wonderful. I love that. So turn on your videos, take some pictures, take some videos, tweet about it, post about it on LinkedIn, post about, the career week so far, how it has been. Do not forget to tag Tech for Dev. Do not forget to tag Tech for Dev. Please make sure you tag us so that we can post it. If you've done it already, I want to see it on the comment where you type done. Yes, you've taken your picture already. At least you've taken the picture already. Type done. So you are turning on your video, you are taking a screenshot, right? It's as simple as that. Turn on your video, you're taking a screenshot. And I can see that some of us are even using the backdrop. Beautiful, amazing. Okay, I can see Tosin, Chiamaka, and some other people already saying done, done. Let's get some more. Let's get some more people do that, right? Don't forget to tag, okay, Christina, done. Amazing. Damilola done. Beautiful, beautiful. I love it. I love it. So thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. All right. So we'll quickly, while we're doing that, I will quickly pull up a video. We've moved into the next segment, which has to do with the job partners. Yes, we'll be meeting some of the job partners. So you remember today is the career fair, right? And that means that after today's session, we'll be having breakout rooms where you can go into, hear from some of the companies who are on the call as to their organization, what they do, what they do and what offerings they have. So we would have breakout rooms open. So right now I'm going to be playing a video from one of our job partners. So just give me one moment while I share my screen and get that done.
My name is Rui Wickman. I'm the CEO and co-founder of BSage. We aim to deepen humanity's understanding of insect pollinators. Our modular beehive monitoring system boosts the honey yield of beekeepers by up to 20% while reducing their visits to apiaries. We found our software engineering intern Mercy, and I'm very happy with her work. She greatly improved our website, integrated the payment gateway, and built our blog. As an early stage startup, you have limited resources to hire engineering talent. And Tech for Dev partnership has been very helpful in this regard. Tech for Dev provides great opportunities for female talent in STEM and also for organizations like ours that believe that a diverse team is the best way for long-term results.
All right, thank you so very much. So we have, of course, so if you're here yesterday, you met Abraham Akpan. He is the CEO of Taltrix, and he's here today also on the call. Hi, Abraham. Good morning. How are you doing?
Hi, Ore. How are you doing? Today is
I'm
an
good,
amazing one.
thank you.
We are
Yes.
going, like you said, we're going into the job component of the program. And I'm actually just here to, give you a rundown of what exactly you'll be expecting when we move into the job fair. So I'm quite excited to let you know for the job fair today, we have 37 companies that will be coming to look for talent. And what we have done is that I'm trying to look for the appropriate words that would best describe how we have actually sold you. So we believe that as we move on to the next segment, as we move on to the career portion of this, you have the following. One, you have your CV, right? One thing that we have actually done on the course of your training is that we have actually provided you with soft skills training that enables you to have a very clean, concise, and straight to the point CV. For quite a number of you, perhaps you've not updated your CV, you've taken all those knowledge and you're like, one day I'm going to do it by the end of my training. Okay, so today is actually the end of your training. So we'll need you to go back, dust your CVs. Two is that, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to run you through all of the companies that you're going to be meeting. I'm going to call their names so you can go while you're having other sessions, if it's a session, you can actually now go just Google their names and just get a bit of to know more about them. Okay, so thanks so much, Ru, for joining us today. I can see you on the call, Ru.
Yes, hi Abraham. It's good to see you.
Good to see you too. Thank you. It was Ru's video you watched the other time. Okay, so I'm gonna walk you through the companies that we're going to be having today. First on my list here is we have Visage. So Visage is on the call. Ru is on the call to be able to hire. So I'm sure that you guys will have an amazing time. Then we also have from Infineon Technologies. They are focused on IT. Their office is in Lagos, Nigeria. We have GFE Technologies. We have GFA Technologies. We also have Zoracom. We have Zoracom. We also have iTech Integrated Services. So I'm sure you're taking note of that. They are looking to hire product management, product design, mobile app, front end, back end, back end. Yes. So we also have Unified Realty and Resource Limited. We also have Texas Children. We have Vechi Graphics. The graphic is spelled at X. They're open to hire people interns in cybersecurity, mobile app development, and customer support. Then we have Sports Co. That they are focused on software as a service. They are open to hire anyone in any country looking at front end, back end, product design, social media marketing, graphic design. Don't worry if you're not able to catch the names. Don't worry. We're coming within the next, I think, an hour and a half. I'm going to come back with every single one of them. We have Seed Digital coming today. We have 8MB Tech. We also have Hello Tractor. Hello Tractor has been our partner, our internship partner for the last 3 to 4 years, I think. We have Soft Alliance. We also have Its Stage. We have Clean Focus. We have Teach for Nigeria. We have Impact Her. We also have Rix Tech and Advisory Limited. We have ironhair.co.uk. We have Pipe Ops. We have Africot. We have Diverse LLC. We also have Pixels. We also have Synth. We have Build XP. We have Plus One. We have Xantos Lab LLC. They're a fintech company. We also have Arrowgem Solutions LLC. We have Kenny AI LLC. We also have Checkups. The Checkups is based in Nairobi. So if you're an intern in Nairobi, Kenya, you would be interested in them. We have Iwaka Mobility. They're also based in Kenya, but they're open to hire interns from all around the continent. We have Triple O Technologies. We have Cats Agro. They're an agtech company based here in Nigeria. We have Capedian Technology Services, and we have Black Oak Media Corp. They're a media company, and they are interested in hiring interns, back-end software, front-end mobile app development. So I know that I've just gone around just to be able to let you know the rich array of organizations that we're going to be having today. So like I mentioned, okay, someone said, don't worry, I'm going to come back again to be able to give you a rundown of the companies that we're going to be having today. By the time I actually come in the next 1 hour, because I know there's a session just after this where you just have a bit of the demo, but I just want to let you know is how we're going to be going about this. When I come in the next time, I remember I promised you yesterday that I was going to come to tell you what we do at Tactics. Some of you still have questions. I could see a bit of tags on LinkedIn and the likes. Thank you so much for those of you who wrote about your story, what the things that you need to do, and how to go about this. But there's something I want to leave you with, especially as we begin to engage the. Someone said no data. Don't worry. I was mentioning some of the skills. Someone said no data analyst required. How do you know? Come back. That's something. What I really need to do right now is during the demo, clean out your CVs. They're going to be signing up on the platform. They're going to be using for the for this session, and what you actually need to do about it. So I'm going to hand you over to Oroluwa to take this forward. They say we are worried because we are saying live. Don't worry. See, even if Nigeria is on strike, Tech for Dev, Taltrix were not on strike. We're here to serve you. Don't worry. So we are here.
All right, thank you very much, Abraham. So just like Abraham said, we will be we are going into the demos right now, the project demos, and right after the project demos, we'll be meeting all the companies and all the job partners on the call. So please make sure that you stay tuned. We'll be moving straight into the project demos right now, and I'll be calling on my wonderful colleague Oindamola to take this session. Hi, Oyin. Good morning. Are you on the call? Are you here with us?
Yes, I am here. Hi, Ore. Good morning. Please confirm that you
Good
can hear
morning.
me.
Yes, I can hear you. Over to you for the project demos.
Thank you very, very, very much. Hi, everybody. I mean, you've heard my name. I'm sure that we did this yesterday. And I'm worried because I'm missing a lot. Your phone is on 5%. Go and charge your phone. Yeah, it's really nice to be here again today. I hope we enjoyed yesterday's session. Yesterday, we had a lot of amazing project that was showcased, but we couldn't showcase everything. So just like I said yesterday, we'll be having 5 projects per day till we get to day 4. Who is excited? So right now I'm going to be introducing our judges. I know that I was able to introduce a couple yesterday, and I'm going to be reading the bios of the people that I couldn't introduce yesterday, and then we'll just get it started from there. First off, I would like to say, please turn off your audio, please turn off your cameras. If you are not presenting or you are not a judge, please let's turn off our cameras. Let's turn off our cameras so that we can all not be distracted and focus on this session. And I am getting very, very excited. Let me check the comment section. Let me check the chat section. Let me see if anybody is excited. You guys are not happy. I'm seeing people saying their battery is low. Okay. All right, that's fine. So now we're going to be getting right into it. So the first person I will be introducing today, his name is Olaoluwa Onifade. I couldn't read his bio yesterday, so I'm going to read his bio today. Please, let's be focused. And just like I said earlier, please, let's turn off our videos. Please turn off your videos. If you're not presenting and you're not a judge, please turn off your videos. Please turn off your videos. Thank you very, very much so that we don't distract each other. So Olaoluwa Onifade is a seasoned product manager and a technology entrepreneur. He was the co-founder and CEO of Aich, a logistics and ride-sharing company. You guys can see why he's here today. He has worked in various sectors, including logistics, fintech, and SaaS, where he has managed product and growth for these high-growth businesses. Today, he works with Slimless Visa, where they are building automation and error check tool for people applying for any US visa. So who is excited? Hi, Olaoluwa. Are you with us on the call?
Yes, I'm with you on the call.
Hi, Olaoluwa. Good morning. Thank you so much for joining us today. Next person that I will be introducing very quickly, her name is Claudia. I had mentioned that she was going to be joining us yesterday, but she was unable to. But then we have Claudia on the call today. Claudia is the CEO and co-founder of Embrace Consulting. She's a non-profit providing digital career support and mentorship to African youth and women. She leverages her extensive knowledge of career and digital education issues affecting these groups. Claudia has earned a bachelor's degree from Ashi University and began her career in digital transformation and product management in Ghana, where she currently serves as a product manager. Claudia previously led Vodafone Youth Connect, a global network connecting over 9,000 youth and employees. Claudia is passionate about tech advancement and development for youth and women. She's also a volunteer. Hi, Claudia, are you with us? Good morning. Thank you for joining us today.
Hey, you're welcome.
Hi, thank you so much for joining us. So we're just going to kickstart the session now. And just like I said, if there's any bio that I haven't read, we're going to be reading it tomorrow. We have 4 days, guys. We have 4 days, and I'm really excited about this. So let's give shout out to our judges in the comment section while we call on the first group to present. Today, we're going to be very strict with time. So here is what I suggest. If you are presenting, please listen to me. Please listen to me. You have 4 minutes for your presentation, strictly 4 minutes for each person's presentation. And how we're going to do it is, I would suggest that you just speak to your problem statement. And yesterday I'd said it, speak to your problem statement and just show us your MVP so that we will be able to manage time. And another thing is that we're going to be having at most 3 judges to speak to your project. That's at most 3 judges to speak to your project so that we can keep to time today, because there is a lot of things to be done. So having said that, without further ado, we would like to start today's session. The first group that I'll be presenting is the group 89. Aishat, are you on the call?
Yes,
Aishat,
I am. Thank
hi.
you. Hello.
Hi, Aishat.
Good
Yes,
morning. Good
so
morning.
over to you. Your time starts now.
Thank you very much. So permit me to share my screen. Please confirm if you can see my screen.
Yes, I can see your screen.
Thank you very much. So, good morning, everyone. My name is Aisha Tisman, and I'll be presenting on behalf of Group 89. So we understand that many people struggle to find the right career path that aligns with their personality, their strengths, their interests, and their values. And I, for example, I struggled before settling for product management. I mean, this would have been avoided if I have like a clear understanding of which career path aligns with my strength and my interest. Even those in the tech industry sometimes feel dissatisfied with their current trajectory. So this could lead to a resultant drop-off from their chosen tech career path. This is one major problem our stakeholders, Tech4Dev, is currently facing as well. To solve this problem, we came up with a product called Pathfinder. So Pathfinder is a web-based psychometric assessment tool created to help individuals to navigate their tech career paths that best aligns with their strengths, their interests, their skills, and their values. Pathfinder comprises of series of assessment and personalized recommendation, which allows users to make informed career decisions in the tech ecosystem. So I'm just going to go through, this is our landing page, and the design interface was made to be user-friendly and captivating, and it also captures our stakeholders' primary color, which is purple, which gives the user a feeling of confidence and calmness. So I'm going to take my assessments now. And before proceeding, the user are expected to sign in using their Google account or their email and password for existing users. So for existing users, you can just log in using the login feature. The Google feature was made possible because we integrated the Google authentication for easy signing. So I'm just going to sign in using my Google because I've used this feature before. So I'm just going to use the login feature to sign in. And then it takes me direct to the instruction page. The instruction page is created to guide and pace users while taking the assessment. And bear in mind that the final product is going to contain about 50 questions per user per time. However, for the purpose of this presentation, we have reduced the questions to 15 questions. So now I'll just proceed to take my assessment. So the first section of this assessment is the mathematical aptitude. We have 5 sections. So, and here above, right above here is the progression bar. So it's just going to show my progress as I am taking my assessment. Mind you, these questions are not correct, but I'm just going to keep clicking so as not to reach so much time. And the second section of this assessment is the logical reasoning. The third section is the personality traits. Still on the third section. And as you can see, as I'm progressing, the progression bar is also increasing as well. The first section is the creativity and innovation. These are basically questions that test your creativity and innovative skills. And then the last section is the technical aptitude. So now at the end of my assessment, on the left-hand side, you will see the recommended track based on the response, based on my own response. And on the right side, you will see the detailed description of the recommended track based on my strengths and also the career recommendation. So below, we have the percentile results breakdown of each career path, showing the possibility for users to thrive in some other tech path. So to facilitate, right below, to facilitate learning track recommendation, a scoring algorithm was devised where each question was assigned a weight score corresponding to its importance in assessing suitability for the learning track. So finally, we call users' attention to
Hi, Aisha. Hello. Yeah, your time is up, and I'm just going to be taking the feedback from our judges now.
That's fine. I'm done.
The first person, that's fine. Well done, Aisha. The first person that I'm going to be calling is, of course, Claudia. Hi, Claudia. Good morning. Hi, Claudia.
Hi.
Can you hear me? Yes. What did you think about Aisha and her team's project?
The project is quite a very impressive one. For me, one of the things I really liked about the presentation was how confident Aisha was. You know, she gave a background about what the problem is, what the solution is, and she just dived in. For the presentation, the development, when I look at the user interface, the website that has been created, it feels very easy to the normal user, to the lay user, right? It's easy to navigate, visual, everything about it is very, very nice and lovely. Congratulations, Aisha. You've done an amazing job.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Claudia. Thank you so much for the feedback. So hi, Jethro. I see that you are on the call. Thank you so much for joining us today, Jethro.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you so much, Jethro. What do you think about Aisha's project?
Yeah, it's very simple and straightforward. It's really impressive. And one question I have is, how did they select the questions? Did they have a technical person who understands how the answers provided will measure the extent to which the person can take a particular course? Or, I mean, I'm interested to know how they came about the questions and how does it contribute to the selection?
Thank you very much for your question. So part of the psychometric assessment is to test users' strengths and their weaknesses so as to know the best career that lies within their strengths and weakness. So part of the resources provided by Tech for Dev team was a template to identify the key areas. So we identified the cognitive ability, their technical aptitude, the mathematical aptitude, their skills and interests, because of course each career path, each tech path has their own skills and interests, and also the skills that each individual needs to have to thrive in this path. So our data scientists sat down and then they looked at these questions, they carried out their research. Our stakeholders also provided us with certain questions, but we tried as much as possible to make this question, it shouldn't really be familiar. Like the users won't really know that, okay, this is what we are asking. We made it as technical as possible. It's interesting, but then it's very, very technical. So we sourced for these questions online. We researched for it. Our stakeholders also provided us with few questions. And then our data scientist team went ahead to do the research, carried out research, and then we had to streamline each questions that best fits each track. So data science, the product science have their own questions. Data scientists have their own questions. So combination of all these questions is what is made up of the 50 questions, which is going to be on the final product. But what we're thinking is to also have a question bank, because if these questions keep coming we could have maybe like 100 users, and if they keep having the same question, it really won't make so much sense. So we have like a question bank to maybe have like about 300. As we progress in using the product, we'll keep increasing the question bank. So, and then we'll be reshuffling using paraphrasing tools to reshuffle and restructure the questions. Thank you.
Wow, that's great. Congratulations on that. So going forward, I suggest you can involve psychologists to also add temperament differences in this kind of test. Yeah. Good.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you so much, Jethro. Yeah, the last person whose feedback I'm going to be taking for iShat's project is Lady Omega. Hi, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning. Thank you for joining us today, Lady Omega.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, what did you
Well
think?
done. Well done, Aisha. This is very helpful, especially for helping people who are not very sure what to do in the beginning to be able to do it. My question to you is more on your business and how you are looking to get clients. Are you just looking to do social media, or you're looking to go into schools, or you just build this focused on the Women Techsters program?
So basically, it's focused on women Techsters, but at the same time, the initiative, we have like the Women Techsters have like 3 initiatives, which is the basic itinerary, the digital literacy for all, and the Women Techsters initiative. I mean, during our own initiative, which is a fellowship program, we went to schools during our community project. So this is like a platform that can be shared in schools. Sorry. This is like a platform that can be shared in schools, like students to use, and then they know before even proceeding to register for programs or anything, any kind of initiative they want to do. And in the meantime, because this product is for tech for dev, in the meantime, if they want to let it out there for other users too, there's also space for it to be out there. I mean, during their registration program, they can bring this product in rather than having people just register and just pick a course that they don't know, or maybe their friends just say, okay, you could do well in this course, but it will be very helpful for people coming into the program. So we can start from the registration program. Then during their during their community project, they can take it up to schools. That's if Tech for Dev wants to progress or wants to make these products available to other users. But it is a product that is available to other users because we tried as much as possible to test our to get feedback from people. So we shared it among other users, and then they really, really, really loved it, and they really want this kind of product out there. So I'm very sure, because Tech for Dev, I mean, they love making things easy for people.
Sounds good. Just one recommendation I'll make to help you with virality. Once they have completed the test, you can take maybe a congratulatory message and ask them to share maybe with their friends and say, hey, I use this platform to be able to test my abilities to find my career, try it out or something, so that it helps you to also promote web Techsters programs without you necessarily having to be in front of somebody to share it. So, but well done.
Thank you very much. And if I can add to it, they can also be future collaboration with other tech products, other tech initiative, if they want to proceed as well. Thank you.
Just a quick question as well. This is group 89, if I'm right.
Yes.
So is the group made up of only Aisha, or there are other people in the group as well?
No, it's not me. It's not just me. We have about 12 people and 12 amazing ladies on this group. And I don't know if you want to meet them. Should I call them on board? I'm sure all of them are here.
That's fine. I wanted to clarify, because yes, you presented on behalf of the group. So I was
Yes.
thinking that if more than one person had presented, show a little bit of, teamwork and collaboration. So I just needed that clarity. Thank you, Aisha.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you so much, Aisha. Well done, Group 89.
Thank
Because
you.
they had 4 minutes for each presentation, we thought that it was best for one person to just present. But Aisha, you can stop sharing your screen now. Thank you so much. And well done to your team. The next thing that I will be calling is Group 104. Is Oluwatosin on the call? Aisha, could you stop sharing your screen? Aisha, could you stop? Thank you very much. Yes, so group 104 is Oluwatosin on the group, on the call rather.
Yes, I am. Good morning.
Hi, Oluwatosin. Thank you so much for joining us. Are you ready for us?
Thank you. Yes, I am. So my name is Oluwatosin Faludi. All right. So thank you so much. My name is Oluwatosin Faludi, and on behalf of Group 104 Lapis Lazuli, I'm going to be presenting Transfer Boost. So there's this small business owner who neither knows how to create compelling content, know how to track her content's performances. And there's this medium business owner who is doing just fine at our storefront, but lacks the strategy to engage and retain the online buyers. So she just posts anywhere and everywhere. And these two business owners, they do not know who to trust with their online platform assets. So to mitigate this problem, we have Transfer Boost, who that gives room for users to have their content bank. So kindly confirm if you can see my screen.
Yes, I can see your screen.
All right. So Transfer Boost gives the users the privilege of having a content bank and a social media management platform. So when you come to the app, it's a web-based app, when you come to the app as a new user, you come to your dashboard where you don't really have anything on the quick start nor recent activity feed. Because it's actually a paid program, it's a subscription based service app. You have to start a free trial because we want our users to have teasers of what our services are like. So when you start the free trial, it brings you to the options of either monthly subscription or yearly subscription, and then you choose either of them. So because it's a you're still on, you want to try out our services, we give you room. We would have sent a discount code, or rather a code to your email where you can input your code. And currently we're using the default code where the user can apply, and then when the user applies, the user is able to gain access into the interface, into our services, and then the user can go to the content bank. So when the user comes to the content bank enables the user to be able to see options or categories where the user can be inspired on how to come about which content to create. Like I said, the small business owner does not really have an idea of how to create her content. So Transfer Boost gives the person room, no matter how naive digitally the person is. Transfer Boost gives the person the room to be able to know, okay, should I go for marketing, social media campaign, or should I go for engagement boosters? So when the person clicks on any of the categories, the person will be able to create a content. So let me go back to the content bank. The person will be able to create a content, and then the person will be able to come here to add his or her note to that content. And then by the time the person is done, the person can either choose to save it on our platform so that the person's phone does not necessarily have to be too much occupied, and then the person will not have space, or the person sends it to use our social media platforms where the person will get to have the content, yes, directly on our platform. So that's our social media management feature. And because our social media management feature is actually a paid feature, so we didn't make it open to free subscription. So the person would have to actually have to subscribe to this service. And then when the person subscribes to the service, the person can come to his or our dashboard So for the dashboard, we're still working on it. We've not completed the technical aspect of the dashboard, but I'd like to show us how it will look like on the prototype, where the user can easily just come to the when the user comes to the dashboard, and then the user will be able to see what is or Damola.
Hi, Tosin. Yes, so your time is up. I'm just going to hand it over to the judges. Of course, they can decide that they want to see further, but from my end, your time is up. So the person that I will be okay, Mustafa Ango. Hi, good morning, Mustafa. Hi, Mustafa.
Hi, good morning. Sorry.
Yeah, good morning. Please, I'd like you to share your thoughts on Tosin and our team's project.
Awesome. I think it's a very innovative product, especially since virtually all businesses are online now, and then they have a lot of difficulty managing their page and coming up with content and all. But then, aside from, I would love her to show us the next issue she wanted to show, so it will give us a bit of a context on she said demo prototype, right?
Yeah, I was showing the MVP, but for the quick start, like when the person has subscribed to the services. So sorry, let me stop sharing so that I'll be able to show you the screen. So when the person has subscribed to when the person has connected his or her social media accounts, and then the person has interacted with the app for a while, so the person will get to see this page. Like when the person comes online at the person's dashboard, the person will be able to have an overview of how the posts did for that day, or the person would have an insight of how the post did for the past 28 years. Many people don't know where to go to find insights on maybe Facebook or Instagram, but Transfer Boost would have adopted those insights for them, and it would have categorized and listed it for them, so they'll be able to see the number of comments, the reposts, the engagement rate, and then the person will be able to know, okay, this content did well, this other content did not do well. So it helps the person to re-strategize on which content to work with subsequently in order to enhance their marketing activities.
Okay, yeah, I think awesome. But then I think Instagram has this feature.
Yes, Instagram has it, but
so
most
what are you doing differently?
Yes, what we are doing differently is the fact that it's only when someone is tech savvy that you can go to Instagram to understand all of the complexities of the insights. But for Transfer Boost, even if someone does not really know about digital marketing or digital stuffs, or how to read those insights, Transfer Boost has already listed it. It has listed it: reactions, comments, reposts, engagement rate, date posted. So the person might not really know how to check the demographics, the comments, or anything, except if the person goes to the content for that day, sees the insights, because Instagram will lead you, view insight, view more, and all of that. But no, for Transfer Boost, everything is on one page. Like you could see total posts.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, awesome. I look forward to. I think you should also think of other features that you add on to this, because one thing we need to always be very careful of when we're building products is not to build a product that can easily be a feature of a bigger product. You understand? A product that Facebook can wake up tomorrow and just make it a feature, or any other big platform can easily make it a feature. You understand? So think of things that you add on to this your product, maybe after the MVP level, if it's able to scale, and you such that it will keep giving value. Understand? But for me, I really see this as what I can get from Instagram.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you very much, Mustafa, for sharing your thoughts. Ru. Hi, Ru. Good morning.
Hi, everyone.
Good morning. I would like to hear your thoughts on this product.
Right. So yeah, really, really well done. Great presentation. I love how you just jumped straight into the demo, so we can actually understand how it works, which usually is where people run out of time, right? So that's why I was encouraging people also yesterday to just get to the presentation because we're most interested in, well, okay, what is the actual MVP? So here it's clear that you got to MVP, so hats off for that. Well done. Maybe for certain things you didn't manage on time, like you said, the dashboard, right? That's why you presented that from Figma, which is fine. But here, what I would like to learn more is what were the challenges? What were the biggest challenges in development? How did you overcome them? And what was the biggest challenge, for example, that didn't allow you to get to the more complete version of the product, including the dashboard?
Yeah, thank you very much. So, when we're building the products, we didn't really have back-end developers available at all, and we had just one front-end developer who was active, and obviously, all of us were at the learning phase, and writing of the codes was quite tedious for her, although she was able to come up with all of this in that short while. But then she had, and she's actually on the call. If she could also tell what challenges she went through coming up with the codes, but we didn't have a backend developer, and we just got some data analysts who could come on board to help us with the algorithm and the recommender system for the product. And basically, those were the challenges we faced. But then we're able to bring on board some back-end developers like last week, but they've not really done much. They were still taking their time to know what the product front-end developer had done and how they could come in to enhance the product.
That's great. Thanks. Could you expand a little bit more of what exactly did the data analysts do in this regard? Because I'm trying to
Yeah.
understand how data heavy this thing actually is. Because frankly, looking at this presentation here from the dashboard, for example, right now, 75% engagement rate in social media, that is not a very realistic stat, that is. So I'm a little bit, that makes me question. So, okay, did the data analysts actually do their job in order to come up with realistic figures?
Okay, so the data analyst, like I said, we didn't have backend developers nor data analysts at all during the building of the product up to the MVP. We just recruited the backend developers and data analysts last week. But this that you're looking at, it was what the product designers came up with. They just had to come up with something for the data analyst to be able to see that the algorithm should be able to help to read what the person's platform, the social media and person's digital activities was like, in order for the person to be able to come up with better strategies to enhance their businesses. So this is basically what the product designers have come up with. And we hope that by the grace of God, in 2 weeks' time, both the backend developers and the data analysts would have been able to integrate whatever they come up with, and then the product can work appropriately and read the exact activities from the users' platforms.
Get it. Just a very quick tip is like, for example, if you had a whole week at least with some data analysts to, to give you feedback, then make sure that they actually, communicate that to you and use that input for your presentation to make sure that the data actually makes sense. So that's just one thing you could have done, perhaps more to pay attention to these details. But I'm just picky on these things because, yeah, generally nicely done. So thanks for that.
Thank you so much.
Okay, thank you so much, Ru, for sharing your thoughts. Well done, Oluwatosin. Well done, Group 104. One last feedback from Ruben. Hi, Ruben. Can you hear me?
Hi, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Good morning. And what did you think about Oluwatoyin and her team's project?
Good morning. I think given the limited resources she has in terms of personnel, I think it's quite a great project. The UI is nice, and I mean, given all the feedback from earlier judges, I think she can use that to improve. But I think that it's a good project. I like the idea. It feels like a good tool that can be used in real world. So I just wish her the best. I hope her new members can, help her to even make it more realistic, like Rube suggested earlier. So all the best and good job.
Thank you, Ruben.
Thank you so much, Ruben. Thank you, Group 104. Thank you, Oluwatosi. You can stop sharing your screen right now. Well done to you and your team. Yeah, the next team that I will be calling right now is Group 60. Uche Chukwu, are you on the call?
Yes, I'm on the call. Good morning.
Good morning, Uche Chukwu. Are you ready for us?
Yes, thank you.
Okay, over to you.
All right. Good morning, everyone. Thank you so much for this opportunity. My name is Uche Chukwu Elwekezi, and I'm representing Group 60, the tech cycle team. So, some time ago, 2 of our fellows, WTF fellows, were campaigning for other fellows to vote for them so they could win laptops in order to enhance their learning, make their learning more effective. Now, this is the situation of a whole lot of young people in Africa, people who have some sort of technological knowledge, but lack the right devices to explore this world of technology and get the best out of it. And did you know that according to Statista, 62 million tons of e-waste was generated in the year 2022 alone? Now, that's a whole lot. This brings us to our problem perspective, which is twofold. One, the millions of young people in Africa who lack the right technological devices to carry out, to access opportunities, academic opportunities, career opportunities, and even financial opportunities because of lack of resources, financial resources, so they cannot afford these devices. And 2, the improper disposal of technological devices like laptops, and this causes pollution, environmental pollution, and sometimes data breach. Now, this is why we created the Tech Cycle platform. Now, this platform solves both problems. So as you can see, on the Tech Cycle platform, donors, anyone can go in, sign up as a donor, donate your platform. We decided to pick up this, donate your laptops. We decided to pick up these laptops so that for convenience sake. So when we pick up the laptops, we check them. If there are minor faults, we work on them and then redistribute them to those in need. Now, recipients are people, young people between the ages of 15 to 40 who have proven that they really desire these laptops and they cannot afford it at the time. So, and then the second thing we do is the laptops that are outdated or totally damaged, these ones will be sent to recycling companies. And that will be a source of funding for us to maintain the platform. But at this point, I must let you know that Tech Cycle is a non-profit organization where what we are doing is strictly giving back to the society while solving the problem of economic waste. Waste. So let's go to the MVP quickly. All right. So yeah, first thing you should do is sign up so that you can access our features. So you sign up your full name, email address, the password, you confirm, create a strong password, confirm it, and then you sign up. All right, so sign up. Woohoo! So now you can access our platform so easy. So as a donor, you click on donate. Click on donate. We get your information, full name, address, so that we can also reach out to you when your laptop has found a new home. All right, so get the details, specifications of the laptop so we can put it on the platform for recipients to know the kind of laptop that they want to request for. So yes, then you choose the picture, the file, the picture. Okay, done. Great. Okay, great. So now, yes, thank you so much. So you as a recipient, you can go to request, or you can click the request tab, or just go to request. Yes. And then input your details, your name, address.
Hi, Uche Chukwu.
All right, thank you.
You are
Is that
welcome. Yes, so your time is up.
I would really love for her to finish just this bit. I
All
really
right,
enjoyed
that's
the
fine.
presentation. Sorry, I had to
okay?
come in.
Okay, thank you so much.
But yeah, just this
Thank
bit.
you.
That's fine,
Okay.
Claudia. Yes, please go ahead.
So, Doka, please take us to the recipient to receive. Yes. Receive. We're done with donation. Receive. All right, that's what we're. Please. All right. Okay. Okay, so yes. So when you fill in your details and you have given us a convincing reason, well, it depends on how convincing your reason is. That's how we will know if you're qualified for it. So you have the opportunity to choose the kind of laptop you want, the specifications, because depending on what you're using it for, the specifications matter. So you choose and fill in the form, and then you submit. All right, so can you scroll up, please? Thank you. All right, so you submit, choose and that's it. And then we're done. So you log out of the platform. Very easy to use, direct, straight to the point. Thank you.
Okay, thank you so much, Uchechukwu. Thank you so much. Hi, Claudia. Would you like to share your thoughts on this?
I loved it. I'm sure by my comments you realize that Uchechukwu was very confident from the beginning. She knew what she was talking about. The problem statement was very clear. Within you could understand what the value proposition was. And it was quite an enjoyable presentation in terms of the user interface, right? It's very easy to navigate.
Yes.
And the problem she's solving is something that, when you think wide about it, it's something that needs to be solved. Currently, we have a lot of people who need the support with devices and, access to devices and tech, bridging that tech gap that we have currently, especially in Africa. And I was thinking maybe apart from laptops, they can consider other devices, including other devices, as they go bigger or as they expand. Which other technological devices are you going to include? Do you also plan to expand the product proposition to include things that are not devices specifically, but other tech values? Because some of these people, you give them a laptop, right? The person is financially handicapped, but after getting the laptop, they will probably need data to be able to browse and study, join all the courses they want to do and stuff. So how are you going to bridge that next gap? So these are some of the things you can consider as you look at the bigger picture and the next steps for you. But it was a lovely presentation and I really loved it.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Claudia. Very quickly, I would like to hear Olaoluwa's thoughts. Hi, Olaoluwa. Good afternoon to you.
Hi, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Olaoluwa.
Yeah. I found this really interesting. But I have a few questions. First, I wanted to know, you're building this as an MVP. Why did you think they need to use an authentication login sign up for someone that wants to donate or someone that wants to receive? I understand someone that wants to receive a laptop, but most of the time, some people don't want to have to log in or sign up. A simple form for them to register to donate, whether financially or with their laptops, would have worked. Why did you think that you wanted to go the route of collecting data through sign up?
Okay, thank you so much for that question. So the thing is, we have plans to be able to reach out to the donors and let them know that your laptop or your gadget that you donated has found a new home. Now, this will also be provide a sense of, I don't know if that's the word, credibility, that they will know that, okay, your laptop was not just abandoned or sold for nothing. No, someone actually received it. And so that's why we decided to take some of the data, especially like your name, email address, and things like that. I don't know if that answers your question.
Yeah, it does. It does. I think this is pretty interesting. I think that it's on the right path. I think maybe later on you guys could consider opening up from not just laptop. Maybe people are able to donate to just anybody.
Yes.
I also think that the best way to like verify the claims of someone that needs that needs support in the tech system is to probably direct donations to sort of like a non-profit, because it's possible that I would need a laptop to start a tech career, but I could request but not necessarily use support to start a tech career. So, and that was sort of like navigates the reason why I'm requesting for a laptop. So yeah, like this could be focused on nonprofits that are already helping people to start a tech career. Because it just off the top of my head, I could think of, oh, I want to go into tech, but and I need a laptop. I go on a request, I get the laptop, and I don't necessarily use it tech career. So like that's my sort of be a very good way to focus the support. And yeah, I know a bunch of people currently doing this. So yeah, this looks nice. Nice one.
Thank you so much. Every feedback noted. Thank you. We'll put that into consideration. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Olaoluwa. So very quickly, I would like to take Eugene. Hi, can you hear me? I would like you to share your thoughts on Uchechukwu's project. Hi, Eugene.
Hi, good.
So I think it's a really interesting product. I think most of the feedback that the previous judge mentioned. So maybe in terms of like about collecting details about the donor, maybe you can make it optional so that they can opt in or make it anonymous. That would be like a nice to have.
Okay.
And I think everything is quite great. One thing I'll just say is maybe just I don't know if maybe during your research you did check out like other competitors, but like there are some not really competitors, because like I think the vision of it is to be more of like an NGO, so we won't call it competition, but like similar product that doing something like that. So I think in UK we have Olio. Olio does that, but like they are more very generic. So it's not just like text focused. I like the fact that you have been very specific and like kind of being like the whole niche in terms of like tech, which is very cool, because with that you can have specific target markets, you can have specific like donors and even like sponsors in the future or something. So it's really cool. But maybe just look at like how some other platforms are doing like their process in general. So there is Olio, there is Next. There is Too Good to Go, but Too Good to Go focuses on food. And I think there are some few, like, it's very common in Europe here where people are donating stuff and all. Then I think even in Europe here, we have like physical booths where you can just go and dump your stuff in without having to even do it online. Also, like thinking of like so many other options where people can do this, you can just do much more research. But it's a good idea in all.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you for the feedback. Noted. Thank you.
All right. Thank you, Uchechukwu. Thank you, Group 60. You can stop sharing your screen now. We'll quickly go to the next group, which is Group 99. Hi, Jovia.
Hi.
Hi, Jovia. Good afternoon. Are you ready for us?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Yes, please share your screen. Your time starts now.
Okay. Right. Where's this? So I hope you can see my screen.
Yes, I can see your screen.
All right. So this is Farmer Grow. When we're starting out as a group, we wanted to target healthcare SMEs to be able to, track their sales. And the challenge was that many of them are unable to get something that is specific to the healthcare system. Most of the ones that are available on the market are generic. And so we thought this would be helpful for SMEs in the health sector. This is our landing page, and should be able to see a dashboard, track inventory in real time, and also track sales. And then there will be medicine details, and probably be able to create and know who your suppliers are, and have different device responses. But for now, We are just using one that is a web application. So I'm going to log in. All right, so this takes you to the dashboard. You'll be able to see the inventory status, the revenue, medicines available, and any medicines in shortage. Right here, you're able to either download a sales report or an inventory report. And then when you go to inventory, you can add a new item, for example, the medicine name and the ID that you have and the quantities that are available, the price and how to use it. So there are a couple of things that we've not been able to develop as yet, for example, like the reorder point. But that is something that is going to be incorporated in later. And then when you come to our business analysis, the owner of the business should be able to see the total revenue, the total stock, any medication that is in shortage, and how much money they've been able to make, let's say within a week, how many sales did they get, how many came in Tuesday, Wednesday, and those differences. This has not also been developed, but ideally it should be able to show which product is working and what other customers are looking out for mainly. And when you go to sales, it should be able to give today's sales, what are the total number of sales that we've had, what are the total number of orders, which products have been sold, have we been able to get new customers. And on the same, you can be able to download the report either in Excel or in PDF. And then you can also go fill in suppliers information. Which suppliers are you working with? Is there a new supplier? What's the name? What's the company? And what's their email? So that you're able to get in touch with your suppliers. And then when you go to the profile.
Hi, Julia.
Hi.
Yes, your time is up so that we can wrap this up on time. I would like to hear from the judges. Paul, hi. I was waiting for this one. Hi, Paul.
Hi, good morning.
Good morning. What did you think about Julia and her team's project?
Okay, it's a nice one you've done, actually. Well, the first question I have is, please, can you probably open a new tab? Let's see the landing page.
Okay. I can just take it back.
Yeah, that's fine too. Okay. When you were working on this, what's your team like? Do you have a UI UX on the team also?
No, we just had a product designer and
All right.
front end. So we still had a lot of work that needed to be done. I know this could be aligned much better, but this is what the design looked like, and the front end was trying to, make it work.
All right. So I think as regards this specifically, a little bit of work might need to be done as regards this particular one.
Definitely.
Then let's go to the dashboard. The dashboard is it's an interesting one. Let's go back. Oh, you have to log in again. Okay, now this is another floor. Since you are already updated, going back and forth, you basically should not need to re-authenticate again, as long as you are authenticated. And that that brings me to my main question: who are the people you are looking to target with this web application?
All right, so we're looking at the SMEs, the health sector, mainly let's say the small pharmacies, the small drug shops that in our localities, and the small clinics for now.
How do you intend to convince them to get to use your product?
Right. So when we reached out, when we're starting to do product development, we reached out to about 5 of those. And one was, I think, a mobile clinic, and they mentioned some of the challenges that they were facing. So we are going to use social media for some of them, and then probably also see a door-to-door and reach out to them and say, hey, we have this product that could be helpful. And then maybe recommendations for those that are already interested, because you already have 4 that vast challenges to be developed.
Awesome. All right, then lastly, the business analysis aspect, or where you are basically showing top performing products. Is there an algorithm you are using? Are you using some data science? Are you doing some data science, or how are you showing to the owner of the business that, oh, this is what's working, this is what I think you should be investing on?
So that is something that we'll plan. Right now, as if you saw what I shared, it was not yet active as yet, but they'll be working on that in due time so that it's able to work in that way. On which algorithm has to be used, I have no idea, but I'm sure that data scientists and analysts will be able to help with that.
Okay, so well, this is a beautiful one, and I think it has great prospects. However, I think that area that I feel you might need to focus on would be the UI/UX one. Then you might also need to get to work with possibly a data person or a backend developer who can work out a simple algorithm just to make sure that we have some dynamic these cards to make sure that they do what they are supposed to do and they help businesses, to grow. But it's generally it's a good one. Well done.
Right, thank you so much.
All right, thank you so much, Paul, for sharing your feedback. Hi, Mustafa. Hi, Mustafa. You're muted. Okay, I'm just going to. Hi, Mustafa, you're muted though, but then I will just get thoughts from Lady Omega while we wait for Mustafa. So yeah, hi, Lady Omega.
Hi, thank you so much for your presentation. I'm just curious to see how easy it is for the faculties to upload their information. Are you looking for them to import their data through Excel? Or how easy is it for them to put in their data or take stock of their inventory? And my second question is on the sales tracking. Do you have like a web POS that you offer to them for them to use? Please share more thoughts on that. Thank you.
Right. Thank you so much. So for the inventory, what we're looking at is ideally someone to be able to add, let's say, medicine name, the ID that has been created, and maybe medicine groups. This could be examples like, is it general medicine? Are there antibiotics? Is it medication for, let's say, diabetes, something of that sort? So it's what we're looking at. And then
Sorry to interrupt. So are you, if they have like a lot of medicines, like over 200, are you expecting them to type in all the different individual medical names?
Because it's specific to the medical world, we are hoping that we could have some of those suggestions already. Right now, they are not active because the product is still being created, but they should be able to get those suggestions as they get as they get the system running. And when it comes to the sales part, we're hoping that people would be able to, for example, track the customer and how much has been bought, but that should be able to then reduce stock whatever has been taken out from sales, and then automatically it should be able to reduce on the inventory.
Yeah, I was hoping.
Come again?
Hi, Lady Omega. We can't hear you anymore.
Oh, sorry, I was muted. I was hoping you could show me how they record a sale. Like if somebody walked into the pharmacy and patronized medicine, how would they record it on your website?
No,
On your web application?
that has not been, we've not yet started developing
Got
that
it.
part.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
But they can also export something in from like Excel if it's there, but we've not yet developed the part where they can input in through the system. The project is still work in progress.
Got it. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Lady Omega. Thank you. Thank you so much, Jovina. Yes, so the last group that we'll be presenting, we've gotten to the last group for the day. The last group that we're presenting is group 47. Esther Bello, are you here? Hi. Hi, Esther. Yes, we can't hear you, Esther. You're muted.
Okay. Hi, good afternoon. Can you hear me now?
Good afternoon. Please, if you are not speaking, can you please mute yourself? Yes, hi, Esther. Your time starts now. 4 minutes, please.
All right. Thank you very much for having me. Hi, good afternoon, everyone. My name is Esther Bello, and I'll be presenting for Group 47, and I'm going to present on our project. So why climate change has become a global challenge that requires more attention from the world leaders. Waste management disposal that contributes significantly to it is still an issue in many countries, especially in my country, Nigeria, and in Africa. So due to limited access to waste disposal and recycling facilities, this often leads to things like environmental pollution, health hazard, and a waste of valuable resources. Also, people often lack the necessary knowledge and even incentives to sort and recycle their waste properly. And so this leads to overflowing landfills and polluted neighborhood. So that in my city in Lagos, Nigeria, there's hardly any neighborhood you walk into where you don't see garbage around the neighborhood. So this has led to a lot of environmental pollution. So that is why me and my team came up with a solution called eClean. So eClean is an innovative app that allows individuals to easily and appropriately dispose their waste effectively, while and contribute to a better and safer environment for everyone. So our app, what we are offering at eClean, we offer diverse key features like easy recycling, easy waste disposal mechanism. So our users can conveniently schedule waste pickup or drop off from the comfort of their home. And also they can schedule recycling pickup and they get paid as they recycle. There's also a diverse comprehensive resources on our app where users can go into the app and go to the explore page where they can see different kind of resources to help them better manage their waste effectively. So without much further ado, I'll be going into the app. So this is my phone. I'm going to be operating my phone while it shows on my system. So this is our app right here. So I'm going to be clicking on it. So yeah, I'm going into the app right now. So as the app shows the welcome screen, so a user gets started and they are taken into the onboarding screens where they are made known of what the app offers. So as a new user, you get to create an account, but I have an existing account already, so I'll be logging in. So I'm going to be logging into my account right now. All right, so putting my password. So it's logging in. Okay, sorry about that. It's going to be logging into. So once I have logged in, it takes me to the home page of the app. And I can see 5 different navigation tabs. We have the waste tab where they can schedule disposal. Recycle tab where they can sell their recycling materials, Explore. So this is where they can get educational materials and also join community initiatives in their environment. So I'm going to take us through recycling. As a user, I want to recycle, okay, let's say I want to recycle my plastic waste. So there are different type of materials you can recycle, and also there's an option to upload an image because some people might not know the kind of waste materials they have. So let's say I want to recycle plastic, then I also impute the details of my the kilogram of waste I want to recycle. So the next screen shows me where I can impute my address, my pickup address. So once I impute that, the next screen shows the summary of what I have imputed. And from the backend, the data, the amounts that my recycling materials is what is going to be also shown. So once I've seen that, I choose whether to get paid into my wallet or to get paid with cash. So I schedule a pickup. So after scheduling, I'm able to track my progress and go to
Esther.
upstage. All
Hi,
right.
Esther. Yeah, your
Hi.
time's up. Let's quickly get the thoughts from our judges. Hi, Ruben. Are you still with us?
Hi, I'm still here. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. What did you think about this project?
I think it's a beautiful project. I think the idea is spot on, and I think waste is something also in my country we deal with. One of the things from the business side you can also do is you can align what you are doing with the SDG goals that has to do with waste and recycle stuff. And then also when you're making content, social media content around them, you can also tag such institutions so that they know the work you are doing. I think what you're doing is amazing.
Thank you.
Waste is something we all have to deal with. So I like the idea. I think it's good.
All
Thank you
right.
very
Thank
much.
you very much, Ruben, for sharing your thoughts. Hi, Olaoluwa. I would like to hear your thoughts on this. Hi, Olaoluwa. Are you with us? I'm guessing you're muted. Okay, I'm just going to let's just have your thoughts, Paul, before we take it lastly from Rue and call it a day. Hi, Paul. What do you think about Esther's project, Esther and her
Yeah,
team of us?
this is what I'll classify as a product that's very good, ideally because it resonates with what we face currently everywhere, and I particularly am pleased with the thoughtfulness that had gone into this, ideally. So for me, it makes a whole lot of sense. It's a very good, and it's scalable too. It's something that we can bet that we do very, 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 very well. For me, it's a very great one. Great one. Well done to you.
Okay, thank you very much,
Thank you,
Paul.
Paul.
Thank you so much, Paul. Before we have Rue, hi, Olaoluwa, can you hear me? You are muted. Okay, we're just going to take Rue's thoughts before we wrap up this session. Hi, Rue. Yes, what did you think about this project?
Right. Hi, Esther. I think
Hi,
you
Ru.
guys you've done a great job. So, firstly, the problem itself, it's very much an important problem. I had the chance to visit Nigeria actually last week for the first time, and indeed, I can testify. Yeah, the trash is quite a problem when compared to certain places in Western Europe, for example, and stuff like that. So definitely something that needs to be dealt with. Um, One thing, so I'll give you two questions. One thing I'd like you to expand on is a little bit about the strategy on actually, so like, so who's paying for this? Who is actually given the infrastructure for this? All of that, right? So a little bit on the business side of things, right? So is this a non-profit? Is it a for-profit project? So how would you describe the business case here as well to make it sustainable, because indeed it is a hard problem to solve. That's one. And second, I'd like to expand a little bit more on the technical side of things. Why did you decide to make a mobile app? I guess that's probably easier to use, but I'd like you to answer that a little bit more. And what did you build in that regard? Is it Android only, or does it work on both platforms? What are your plans in this regard? But yeah, overall, great compliments on this. Well done.
Thank you very much, Shru. So thank you for the question. So concerning the business side, so we are looking into partnering with recycling agencies and waste disposal agencies. So we are looking into partnering with them, and also NGOs that have an interest in environmental management in Africa. So what we are going to be doing is to connect these recycling agencies to the waste generators. So once the user schedules a pickup on the app to recycle their materials, we connect with our recycling agencies, and they go to pick it up. And so once they go to pick it up, they get to see the materials they have, and also they are able to use the materials in their agencies, how they actually make use of the materials. Another avenue we are looking at also is also to get transport system, because we realize that especially if you're on an household, you don't really generate much waste. Probably you just have one bag of plastic bottles. So telling an industry to go and pick up with their truck is not feasible. So we're also going to be partnering with transport systems like there's something we call Marua or Keke in Nigeria. So they'll get to pick up the products from our users and bring it down to us. And we are going to be able to dispense it to those that need the recycling materials. So for waste disposal, that will just go into the waste disposal facilities that we have in the particular state. So concerning our technical side, yes, we have an app, and the app is just on Android. So I want to give kudos to our mobile app developer. She really tried a lot. So she was able to come up with the Android version of the app. We've not yet came up with the iPhone version yet. So that's still on the process. But I really want to give her kudos, because she was the only one that worked on the app development. There's a series of apps that we've installed, we've deleted, we've installed, we've deleted, because she kept iterating on it. So, and why we chose a mobile app is because it's easier, it's easy to use, it's mobile as well, you can take it anywhere. So you don't really need your laptop to be able to order a pickup. It's easier to just pick up your phone wherever you are and just order. Especially, okay, let's say you went for an event, or you went to church, and most people don't really carry their phone, their laptop around. So you just, maybe you want to help an organization to schedule a pickup for them, or your church schedule a pickup for them. You can just order on your mobile phone. So that's why we came up with the mobile phone pickup, and as well, so that you'll be able to be contacted by the drivers once they come to your location. So you have your phone number already, so they can contact you, and it's also on the app for you to track their process. So thank you for that question. I don't know if I answered.
Yeah, you've done great. Thanks so much.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Esther. And we
Thank you.
are done with this section. You can stop sharing your screen now. We have come to the end of this section. I want to say a big, 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 big thank you to all of our judges. Thank you to all the teams that presented. This were amazing project, and you can tell by the comments from the judges. Special shout out to all of our judges. I don't want to give us a list right now, but of course we'll do thank you to take for their way. But really, thank you so much for joining the call. You can either drop off now, or you can join us for the next segment of the session. So yeah, thank you so much, guys. Thank you so much, everybody. Hi, Ore. I'm going to be handing over to you right now.
All right, thank you so very much. Thank you for that session, Oyi. Thank you for moderating that. And thank you to all of our judges who joined in. Thank you, Ruth. Thank you, Olaoloa. Thank you, Lady Omega. I can't remember everybody's name now, but Thank you very much to all of our judges. And we are moving right into the career fair. Woohoo! Can I see some excitement? Yes. We have some of our job partners already on the call. And remember Abraham was here earlier to just give us a teaser about some of the job partners that we have on the call that are going to be that are here today for today's career fair. And just before I call on Abraham to handle this session, just a few things to note. So there are breakout rooms already created, right? Once Abraham is introducing us to all of the job partners on the call, the job partners will go to their various breakout rooms, and then you as a fellow can then choose the one you'd go to. Also, there will be a form sent to all the fellows just to get your insights from the career week. The form is going to be open from at least till the end of today. So once you are done at the career fair, you just fill the form to just give us some insights as to how the job fair went, as to the organizations you entered, and every other thing that happened. So it's time to move straight into the career fair. Hi, Abraham, are you here with us?
Yes, I am. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. I think this is the meat of the matter. We have over 537 ladies on the call, and I know some people are joining us on other
YouTube
platforms too. So yes, on YouTube too. So that's very amazing. Okay, so we'll just take a deep dive into the career fair. I would just like if you're a job partner, you can just go into the comment section right now. Just confirm that you are here with us on the call. So if you can just let me know, so that my team would be able to just know the people that we have on the call. So I'm just going to take this quickly. Hi, Bayo. Bayo, are you on the call? Okay, so just give me a sec.
Yes, I am. Sorry, I was on mute. I am on the call.
Okay, thanks so much, Bayo. Okay, so just give me a sec. I'm just going to just give me a sec. And okay. So remember yesterday, I told you that I'm going to give you an in-depth, just give a brief of who we are at Haltrix and why we do what we do. So just give me a sec. Let me put that up. Okay, so just to start this whole process, first off, doing this is one of the core activities that we're going to be carrying out pretty much at Haltrix, and we hope that a number of you have followed us. You're following both Haltrix and you're also following Luby.ai. Okay, so who are we? So we are a company that's focused on talent development. Remember that I said yesterday that one of the reasons why we had actually set up Haltrix was because looking at the work that Tech for Dev has been doing, expanding our program focus from when we started from 5 countries to 15 countries to 22 African countries. And each year we keep expanding our program focus, especially using the Women Texas Initiative as a vehicle. And like I mentioned yesterday, one thing that makes the program that we do very, very unique is we're not just an organization that's actually focused on training people alone. We are more focused on how do we improve the economic livelihood of our beneficiaries. So that's why we actually created this vehicle that's going to just be focused on talent development and supply to the global market. So what is our core? We have our network of talents and also addressing global talent shortage. And that's something that Tech for Dev has been championing for over the last 8 to 9 years. We want to now be able to accelerate that process and ensure that people who were able to meet the demand and also ensure that we're actually supplying great talent into the market. Okay, so what are the services we offer? And this is the reason why I was actually encouraging a lot of you to go on our social media platform, because we're going to be dishing out a lot of job opportunities, a lot of opportunities that you can actually take advantage of. So without further ado, so this is, like I said, welcoming you to so a lot of people are taking advantage my screen. I can see people touch my screen, but that's fine. The career fair is an opportunity for you to be able to connect with your potential employers. And this is something that it's at the core of our hearts, both our Tech for Dev and also our career. That's the reason why we had. Hi, Elizabeth. Can you put off your mic? Thank you. And this is the reason why we had partnered with. We had a meeting with Bayo from Lobby AI, and quite a number of the successes that we have been able to achieve is through strategic partnership. But I want to encourage you as we go directly into the job fair is, as I was thinking about the job fair, and one thing I've discovered for a lot of people is they are shy. They don't want to go through rejection. There's a bit of shame. They're like, how we people really, am I really sure? And trust me, anybody who's going to stand here today or tell you about their career will tell you that they still have imposter syndrome, where you still feel, am I really good enough? Am I really good at what I do? Or this 6 months training, is it really setting me up for success? I know somebody who, by their 3rd month of training, they have actually gotten a job in Amazon, they've gotten a job in Facebook, and they like, am I really good at what I do? But sometimes I want to go, as we go into the meat of the process, is be shameless, because sometimes it's because you feel like you have a reputation to protect. You're like, oh, I don't want people to know. I don't want to write on LinkedIn. I don't want people to, And it was just quite interesting to see that we had encouraged a number of you to go on LinkedIn to talk about your experience. And I can beat my chest to say that 50% of the people on this call yesterday did not go on LinkedIn to be able to talk about their story, to talk about their experience. So day one of the fair, this is what I did, this is what I interacted with. Oh, I got a presentation from Lobby AI. These are the things that I've learned. I'm looking forward to meet the potential employers, and these are my skill set. This is what makes me unique. Even if you didn't do it yesterday, today you have an opportunity to do that and interact well with the employers that we have actually come up with. Okay, these are the benefits, and these are the parts. So I'm going to just walk you through a bit around the modalities for this. So I'm going to hand over to Bayo. So we are going to be using Lobby AI as a platform for interaction. So what will happen is, once Bayo is done with his 5-minute presentation, just walking you through how to be able to sign up on the platform and how you need to interact with, you'll get an email from us to tell you how to be able to go and just be able to sign up, and also how the employers will be able to get through to you. But once I come back in and I say we should go into the breakout rooms, what the breakout room will essentially be is the employers will come in and they will tell you about their company, they'll tell you about the roles that they're hiring for, and this will also provide you with an opportunity to ask questions about that particular company. One thing I even saw last year was, people were shouting, blockchain, and this company, they said they're not, and the person who was a blockchain said, I don't know if you're hiring for blockchain, I'm actually here. And people said, yeah. We actually have a role that's coming up. So don't look at the whole landscape and say, oh, this is not really for me. I'm going to pick and choose and the likes. We have enough companies available here for you to take advantage of. So I'm going to be handing over to Bayo now. So Bayo, so over to you.
All right. Thanks, Abraham. Cool. Hi everyone. I'm excited to be here with you guys. I'm going to jump to it really quick. I'm sharing my screen. Barry, let me know if you can see my screen when I share it. Can you see my screen?
Yes, I can.
Good. Awesome. All right. So Lobby AI is the platform for global job opportunities and local job opportunities. There's companies that are actively looking for talents there, and we're going to be using the platform with its elaborate features powered by AI to facilitate the job process, right? So one thing I want to go ahead and show right away is how as a job seeker, like as an intern, you can sign up on the platform and upload your profile, your resume, make sure you have a complete resume so that you know, the application process is seamless, and so companies can find you easily. So like you can see, I started from the website, and then I went to the place where it asks you to create an account. So if you want to create an account, you want to click this field here that says a job seeker. So once you click it, it's pretty easy and straightforward. Try to fill all the fields, make sure they're accurate as possible. Phone number is also important but optional. But that way, you know, things like WhatsApp communications directly with your employers. We have integrations with all of that. And then you basically need to go to your email and verify your account, right? So just a few fields and you're in. One thing that's, I already have an account, so I'm just going to log out with an account that I have, so I can show you guys some other things, right? So this is my own personal account. So once you log in, one thing you're going to be presented with is it's going to almost enforce you to complete your profile, because that's the core of everything. You want to make sure that you have, you know, all your experience, your education, even the Tech for Dev experience, any projects you've done. You want to make sure it's as elaborate as possible. Remember that this is the window, and this is the only window that the employers have to see to the work that you have done in the past. And also, one thing I always like to reiterate, we usually have sessions to talk about, you know, how to make a very convincing and compelling profile for employers. And just to what Abraham talked about in the imposter syndrome, that is something that is a real thing that everybody faces at some point. And, you know, you want to basically make sure that you're taking advantage of this platform to even talk about things that are not even related to the role, right? You want to, because you're an intern, right? You don't obviously have 10, 20 years of experience. You want to make sure that everything that will make you a good candidate is well portrayed in the process, right? So it's going to give you a link here to come fill up your profile. As you can see, I already filled up my profile. But for you, all you really need to do is upload your resume if you have one, and it basically passes the resume and just basically fills out all the fields for you. Now, you know, if it doesn't, obviously you want to just double check and make sure that everything is well filled. Anything that you think you want to add, try to make sure you add it in your about and all of that good stuff. Upload your profile, talk about languages. The next thing that's more important is the internship, right? So there's going to be professional level here in the next stage. You want to click internship, and there's going to be a drop down here, right? And then we have Tech for Dev. You select Tech for Dev, right? If you have any salary requirements, obviously, you know, for internship, you know, I'm going to leave it up to you, but, you know, you put it there, and then next you fill out your experience, right? Talk about even coursework that you have done with the program, and then obviously education. If you have any certifications, put it there. One thing to make sure you do is put up timelines as well, right? Put up timelines in the start of any of the projects that you have done. And yeah, if you have any education, you know, put it here. And then next, certifications, if you have, put them here and submit. That's it. That's all you need to do, right? And basically, you'll be available in the talent marketplace with a verified tag because you've selected Tech for Dev. Tech for Dev is one of our very strategic partners as far as, you know, the acquisition process is. And so let me give you an idea what we're going to show right now. So I'm going to log in as a company, right? This is a company I'm logging in as. And if I go to our talent marketplace, right, you can see that we have literally tens of thousands of talents in here. But what makes you stand out is this badge right here in the first one. So you're going to get the verified intern badge if you're a Tech for Dev talent. And the reason why we do this is because we already know that the quality of interns that come out of the Tech for Dev program are high quality. So, you know, having collaborated in the last couple, we know that this is what we are getting. And so we want to make sure that we portray that to employers so that they know that, okay, if you're getting an intern from Tech for Dev, you have this level of quality work, and you have these guys that have gone through this elaborate program for their different track, you know, tracks, and just what to expect, right? As a company, if you want to, obviously there's tens of thousands of talents here, you can stuff them, you can view their details, their resume, all that good stuff. You can view their profile. Obviously, you can invite them for a conversation, and that will give you real-time access to them. But if you just want to filter only interns that are from Tech for Dev, all you need to do is just come here and you click here, boom. You have our internship marketplace, and you can select whatever internship you want. You can see Taltrix, you can see Tech for Dev. You select Tech for Dev, you have all the interns that are from Tech for Dev, right? So it's pretty straightforward, pretty easy from talent. Just sign up, complete your profile, make sure your profile is complete. We do have resources, a lot of resources online to tell you how to think about completing your profile and how to make your profile compelling among the crowd to make you stand out. And we'll be sharing these resources over time. Do you want me to go over the employer side of things, Abraham, or is this good enough? We'll also send videos about this as well, so
So I guess yes, it's I think it's actually good enough, because
Okay.
it's
Awesome.
largely for a number of them. I can see on the chats that they have been trying to sign up and the likes, and I know that once they're doing the interaction with the employers, they would actually get to ask questions, and they know the different tasks that they need to do. I don't know if anyone has any. We can take maybe 2 questions on how.
The really good thing about signing up is that all your employers are going to be here. And so applying for a job is really just a button click, right? So if I come to jobs here, right, you're going to have a jobs tab here, and you see jobs. If I want to apply for a job, see I'm applying for this job, I literally just need to click this apply button. It fills all the fields for me, and boom, I submit application. That's all you need to do. So you can imagine that in the span of 5 minutes, you can apply for 30 jobs, right? And you can get one. So that's part of the many things that you get from the platform like this, is because it brings, the both sides, the employers and the talents, to a very good platform where you can easily facilitate the hiring process and reduce it by 10x. Cool. Let me take questions.
Okay, so we can take 2 questions if anyone who has questions, because I'm sure we all want to go. Someone says, wow, I love Bayo, you already have feedback. It says, I love the platform. This is good. Seamless. This is good. So you're getting feedback from the chat. Okay, so I'm guessing that everyone is loving the platform and there are no further questions.
Yeah, so
which part do you feel
one other thing I want to mention. Really cool thing also.
Okay.
One other thing is, as you go through the application process, you get updates, you get emails. It shows you as you pass through the different stages, and will, when you even get communication from the company, you would actually get a notification that, hey, you have a conversation to come. So you can literally come in the conversations panel and chat directly with the hiring manager of the company. So that's also, one of the many things. And as you use it, you see other features that is really helpful as well. Sorry about that, Abraham. I just wanted to put that in there.
Cool. Oh, no. Of course. I think that for us, I remember telling them yesterday that for us at Taltrix and Tech for Dev, our goal is to ensure that we're able to maximize the opportunity. And once again, thank you to Bayo. Bayo has been amazing. If I tell you how we've over the weekend, just for us to be able to showcase what we have here today, Bayo and his team have been working. And thank you so much, Bayo. And we would go straight into this, but I want to just let you know, remember I had walked you through when I came in the morning, I had shown you I told you about the companies that are going to be joining us today, right? But I also want to now let you know that we have, one of the things that's quite interesting that we had done this year, and let me tell you like a secret. I'm sure Tony will not want me to tell you this. We had actually increased the offerings. Okay, Tony, should I go ahead and tell them? We had actually increased the offerings this year. So right today, we're actually going to be focusing on the our job partners, so where you can get internship, but also for those people who want to kickstart their career in entrepreneurship. Tony has said she wants her ladies to become founders and co-founders, and Tony eventually had her way, and we have amazing companies. I'm quite excited about these companies that are here. They are leading the charge when it comes to entrepreneurship development. If you want to become founders, they have opportunities that you can actually be part of. So we have Nigerian Climate Innovation Center, and representative from the Nigerian Climate Innovation Center is Oluwatosin Olajide. Please just give a round of applause in, just a welcome in the chat. Then we also have Sarah from Bumper. Bumper is they're doing amazingly well. I happen to be friends with the founder, just on a side note, it's amazing. Like, I love what the company is doing. Then we also have Samuel from Pen Promise, amazing company. Just know that there's so much that you can actually gain. Then we also have Oladele from Innovest Africa. So those are companies. So what will happen right now, just like the Ore had said, once we open the rooms, you will see that we have you will see so Tony, can you just help me to set that up? So we have a lot of these companies out there. So okay, hi Sarah. Okay, so if you're an employer, you can put on your video right now. The only people that are allowed to put on their videos right now are our employers and our job partners. And so please, the only people that are allowed to put on their videos right now. So let's know. If you're just here, because I said people should put on their videos, or they'll tell us in the chat room. I was seeing our fellow saying, I'm from product management track, and I'm like, okay, they are really interested in what they really want to get jobs. Don't worry. So if you are a job partner here, just put on your video if it's convenient for you, just for a bit. We will just take a quick picture. Just if you're a job partner, you can put on your video so that they can identify you. So remember, once you go into the breakout session, right? The goal there is, as a job partner, they will tell you what their company is all about. Like, I'm sure a lot of you have questions. You want to know more about the company. You want to know what their company culture really is. I'm going to give you a side note. I once interviewed someone, and the person was like, "Oh, why do you want to join us?" I said, "I love your company culture." And I'm like, how do you know our company culture? As anybody said, no, I just sit online and I love it. I'm like, okay, you have not experienced our culture, but you love it, And this is not Tech for them. Tech for them and Touching are amazing employers. But you see how a lot of times people see something from outside. So this is an opportunity for you to ask the employers questions, ask in depth. You want to know in depth on maybe the roles that they are coming up to, they are offering to employ for. If there are things that you're not sure about on how to strategically place yourself to be the chosen intern that they will be going for. So thank you so much, every one of you. So once Tony, do we have the rooms ready now? And you have 20 minutes with the employers.
Hi,
so
can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you, Tony.
All right, so I think it would be great to maybe put a name to the organizations that the entrepreneurs are representing. So people are just aware. Yeah.
Okay, so I had done that in the morning, and I'm almost scared to read out 37 names.
No, not for the job partners. I mean, just for the entrepreneurs that are just joining us. Really, you've done that for the job partners already.
Okay, so for the job partners, I know I mentioned entrepreneurs that are joining us. So I've said Bumper.
Oh, okay.
I mentioned B-Sage, Rue. I mentioned Pen Promise Ventures. I also mentioned Nigerian Climate Innovation Center. I did that already. Yes, I did that already, definitely. Okay, so can you kindly open the rooms right now? So ladies, I can see 629 people. There are people that are not following us on Taltrix. I don't know. You're not following Bumper, you're not following B-Sage, you're not following these people. Please follow them. I want them to come back to us and say, oh my God, we had over 1,000 people follow us today. Well, how did that happen? So please do follow them as an opportunity. So right now we have the breakout rooms open. So go to the various breakout rooms right now. Don't go to the first 5. Quite a number of you want to go to the first 5. Go down. We have them listed. I've already mentioned all of the companies that we have. If you don't know them, I'm just going to quickly go to the I'm just going to quickly go through them with you now. So just give me a sec. So we have 37 companies here today. We have B-Sage, we have Inferion Technologies, we have GFA Technologies, we have Zoracom, we have iTex Integrated Services, we have Unified. So there's so much for every single person. So you can just go there and choose from the list of companies in the breakout room. So Tony,
All
is
right.
it ready? Are we ready?
Yeah. Yes, we are. Thank you, Abraham. So Samuel, Sarah, Oladile, I mean, you can see the names of your organizations from the breakout room. So please join, and over there you can address, fellows who are interested in the entrepreneurship venture, what your organization does, and services or products, that would be relevant for them in the nearest future. So you can just join into the breakout room that is applicable to you, and you just have people that you can address. Thank you. Team members will also try to join to support. But once you get into your breakout room, you can just hold the conversation, right? So we don't have to go again. Thank you so much, everyone.
Just once you get there, just start. So Bumper, I can see your room. I can see for NCIC. We do not have for LSCTF, so you might not want to join that, but yeah, so we have for different organizations. So quick, ladies, join them right now. Okay, I'm seeing them being filled, so thank you so much. So join them right now. Please, ladies, don't join rooms that are not allocated. So only join rooms that have been allocated.
Can you share, Abraham? Abraham,
Yes,
can you share the link for West Africa? I can't see the breakout room. I didn't get the
breakout will just pop up. It's like
no,
a
you can. So just click.
Yeah, I didn't see it.
Yeah, so you will see it on your screen. You see join breakout room. When you have share join breakout room, you would, once you click on it, you will see the list of you will also see Innovate Africa. Yes.
I can't see anything like that. If you can,
okay, give me a minute. Let me see if I can just assign you.
Yes, I told you to assign you now.
Please, can you assign me to, because I can't see anything.
Hi, so I'm from Jeffrey Technologies. Could you please assign me also? Thank you.
All right, I'll help out also with the assigning, just so that everyone
So assign me to a group. I cannot see anything.
Are you a job partner or you?
I can't also see anything, please.
Hi, all right. Please what's your name and your organization so I can just quickly assign you.
Hi, Abraham. Hi, my name is Bemisola from Infineon Technologies, but I also cannot see any breakout room for Infineon to join.
Okay, so because I can actually see it on my, so let me see.
All right, Bemisola Adetayo.
That's correct.
Okay, so please what's the name of your organization so I'll just assign you right now.
Infineon Technologies.
Okay. All right, I have assigned you to your breakout room now.
Okay, now I see it.
Thank you. Who else would need me to assign them?
Hello, hi.
Mickey.
Hi, Mr. Last, assign me.
Hi, please, I can't through for myself.
Okay, so please speak in your name and then your organization.
Climate Innovation Center.
Tosi.
Yes.
Tosi and Jude, okay, what's the name of your organization so I would assign you now? Hi, Tosi.
Hello. Hi.
Yeah, please what's the name of your organization? Hi, Tosi, if you are speaking, I cannot hear.
Climate Innovation Center. Can you hear us?
Okay, Nigerian Climate Innovation Center. Yes, Nigerian NCIC. So
I see.
Wait, the
Hi, Samuel.
NCIC.
Okay, I have actually assigned you just now. Can you confirm?
Good afternoon, Abraham. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. I don't know who is speaking, so sorry.
My name is Priscilla, and I'm in data science class, but I can't see any pop-up for a breakout room.
Check your screen. You will see join breakout room.
It's not, there's nothing like that.
Hi, Priska. So it's open and just check your the task bar on your screen. You should be able to see join breakout room somewhere there. Quite a number of fellows have already joined other breakout rooms. So you'll be able to see a number of rooms available for you to join. Please, is there any job partner here to join their breakout room?
I think we have Pen Promise. Okay, Pen Promise has joined. Is there another person, any job partner that is here to join the room?
GFA Technologies, no room yet.
Okay.
Please, what's your name?
GFA Tech.
Good
Yes,
afternoon.
Debt Funded Africa or GFA Technologies.
Yeah, please, what's your name?
Your name, so she can
My
move
name
you
is
to-
Grace.
Grace. Okay. Grace. Sorry, surname
Oluwalola. Yes,
okay.
please.
All right, ma. I would assign you right now.
Thank you.
GFA Technologies.
Yes, please.
All right, ma. You've been assigned. Okay. Is there any other job partner that needs to be assigned? Hi.
Okay, any other person? Hello.
Is there any job
Any
partner
other
for
person?
Duracom here?
Hello, Ebere here. Ebere Adekope. I don't know the breakout room to join.
All right,
Front end.
good afternoon, Iberi. What's the name of your organization?
No, I think she's the beneficiary.
Front end.
You can join anyone. There's no, you have, we provided you with an array. Most of them are hiring for the same kind, so there's no one for. Yeah.
All right, thank you.
You can join Hello Tractor. Join Hello Tractor. Join Hello Tractor.
Hello. Sorry, I don't know which one to join because the one I joined said they don't need product management. Product manager. So I'm I don't know which group to join right now.
So join Hello Tractor.
Hello Tractor. All right. Thank you.
Yes, please.
All right. So please, hello, please, how do we know which exact one needs product designers and how? How do we know?
I had read that out earlier, but just join groups that are speaking. I'm sure the organizers there would point you to what tracks they're looking to hire. So if you can't find breakout rooms, right, click on more. You would see a join breakout room option. If it doesn't pop up automatically for you, click on more. You see a join breakout room session, and then from there you can see a list of organizations. So join, and then I'm sure there will be conversations as to what track. So you can always swap from rooms. But we had listed out, these things before we started the breakout room. All right.
Okay, do you have any other job partner on the call that cannot identify the breakout room?
Hello, can anyone hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay.
Yeah, sorry, I can't hear you again. Okay. Anyone else who can find their own having issues joining the room? Anyone else?
So I can see some people in media room. Please kindly leave the media room. There's nothing happening there right now. Okay, I can still see some people in the comments saying they can't find breakout rooms. If you cannot find a breakout room, on your task bar on your screen, you should see 3 dots that has more. Tap on it and you should be able to see join breakout room in the drop down that
Hi, Hore. This is Paul.
Hello. Hi, Paul.
I just want to confirm, do we have a representative of Triple Technologies on the call, please?
Triple O Technologies, is there any representative on the call?
Hello, Abraham. Do you hear me?
Hello, good afternoon. Yes, we can hear you.
Okay. I have a question. Now I can see the breakout rooms, but I can see rooms without names. Is
Okay.
this rooms are also
Sorry,
available?
are you a job partner or are you a fellow?
No, I am a fellow.
All right. So please don't join any room that does not have a name. Do you
Okay.
understand? Yes.
Yes,
Amira,
yes.
you have to join breakout rooms that already have names of the organizations on it.
Okay. One more question. Those break rooms are for employers or partners for Tech for Development, right?
Yes, the breakout rooms are created for job partners who then speak about their organization and possible openings at their organization. So you can join any one of them.
Okay. And the employers are open for international, I mean, different nationalities than Nigeria, and also open for remote work?
You can ask us questions when you join the breakout room. So they will
Okay.
definitely speak about what they are open to. Yes, thank
Hi,
you.
Amira. Try joining BSage. So BSage
Can you hear me?
should most likely.
Okay. Yes, I
Yeah,
can see
so join
message. Yes.
BSage.
Hello,
And then
Tony.
yeah.
Okay, thank
Hi.
you. I'll do this.
Hello, Tony. Please, can you hear me?
I can hear you. I can hear you.
Mabel, you're muted. You're no more speaking.
Hello, Toyin. Good afternoon. Please, can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Okay, please, which group is for entrepreneurship, or which group can I join as a backend developer? I'm actually interested in both.
Okay, so for entrepreneurship, you can join Innovest Africa, Bumper, Pen Promise, or NCIC. So we have 4 of them on the call. Is that okay? Do you need me to assign you to your breakout room?
Tony, are you talking to me?
Yes, mom, I need a breakout room too.
Yeah.
Yes, please. I need to be assigned to a breakout room as well. I'm Justina.
Hi, I'm Bumi. Please, I need to go into a breakout room. I'm unable to join any of the breakout rooms. Thank you.
All right, which breakout room? Who just spoke? Wumi?
Yeah.
Please, what's your
Assign me
full
to
name?
a breakout room. Who just spoke?
Hi, Wumi. What's
Justina,
your full
Justina.
name?
Justina Akipalumi. Please, what's your full name? Justina Akipalumi is my full name.
Oluwabumi,
Wumi,
this
what's
is
your
mine.
full name?
Oluwabumi Falebita. Falebita. Falebita.
Thank you.
Please, Oluwatosin Falode.
I need a breakout room, please. Eva Funshaw. Please, I need a breakout room. Adeni Martins Juliana. Product manager. Thank you.
Please, can you hear me? Please, a breakout room, please. Please, breakout room. Can you please, can you assign me to a breakout room? Just need to see. Can anyone hear Hello. Can you hear me?
Hello, who is speaking?
Good afternoon.
Hello,
This
good
is
afternoon.
Adini Martin. Please, I need a breakout, a breakout room for product management. Thank you.
Hello, good afternoon. I need a breakout room.
Hello, please let's take it one after the other. Let me attend to Adeniyi.
Hello. Hello, who is there?
Hello, let me attend to Adeniyi Martins and then I'll attend to you. So please let's take it one after the
Hello, good
other.
afternoon.
Yeah, good afternoon.
Hello, Adeniyi Martins, please join Hello Tractor. Adeniyi Martins, please join Hello Tractor. Good afternoon, Gbadamosi Sophia.
Thank you.
Gbadamosi Sophia, hello. Who else needs to be assigned to a breakout room?
Me, I haven't been able to join.
Nancy.
Yes, product design.
Nancy, please join Triple O Technologies.
Sorry?
Nancy, please join Triple O Technologies. Yeah, breakout room is active.
Good afternoon, Ore.
Hello, good afternoon, Barakat.
Yeah, please breakout room for data science and AI.
Barakat, please join CAPDM Technology Services.
Sorry, what did you say?
CAPDM Technology Services.
CapDN. Okay, let me
Yes.
check. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Good afternoon, Ore.
Good afternoon, Kenechukwu.
Please, is there a breakout room for a 3D animator?
Kenechukwu, please join Infineon Technologies.
Good afternoon.
Okay, thank you.
Good afternoon, Toluwani.
Yeah. For product management, I've not been able to join your data.
Toluwani Oladipo, please join
Yes.
Apricot.
Okay. Thank
Yes,
you.
please join Apricot. Okay.
Good afternoon.
Olajumoke, is that you speaking?
Yes, please, I can't seem to join a breakout room for product management.
Olajumoke, please join Hello Tractor.
I've been there, there's no representative.
There's no representative in Hello Tractor.
Yes.
Let me tell you, the other day I came. I was queuing to buy sweet. It finished.
All right, please try to join another one, Infineon Technologies or BCH.
Okay, thank you.
Yes, thank you.
Hello, good afternoon, Ore.
Hello, good afternoon. Who is speaking?
It's Hafsat.
Hello, Hafsa.
Okay, so I tried joining out some breakout rooms, but there's no representation. There's just like three or two people in most rooms.
Hello, good afternoon.
Okay, Hafsa, please Try to join Infineon Technologies office.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
So please I also need to join a
Hello.
breakout.
Good afternoon. Hello, good afternoon.
Hello, good afternoon. Please, can anyone hear me?
Hello, good afternoon.
Please, I'm trying to join a breakout session. I don't know. Trying it out.
Good afternoon. Hello.
Hello, Lovin. Good afternoon.
Okay, good afternoon. I'm from blockchain learning track. Where is the blockchain? I don't know. I've
Lovin,
joined
please
one.
try to join Teach for Nigeria.
I did that before. I didn't get as if there was nobody there. Let me try again.
Okay, if there's nobody there, don't worry. Let me just assign you to breakout.
Okay.
I'm having the same issue. I think most of the breakout rooms are already done because the ones that I
That's
joined, the
another
first
thing.
one
I
I
think many
joined,
of them are done as well.
yeah,
Yes, so and we're
the
already
first one I
rounding
joined,
up
I
with
met
career
just the
fair.
ending part, and the rest I joined, they were not saying anything anymore.
I already
Batsheba, hello.
I already I'm up from
Good afternoon. Can you hear me?
Hello.
Can you hear me, Ore? Good afternoon.
Yes, I can hear you. Good
Yes,
afternoon.
so I joined and I've been trying to find the breakout rooms for product managers.
So we don't exactly have like product breakout rooms per learning tracks. Do you understand? So you join a breakout room and then you listen to what the job partner is saying, and then you can ask them if they have openings for your learning track.
Okay.
Do you understand? Yes, exactly. So please
Yes.
try to join other breakout rooms. However, please note that for many of the breakout
Hi,
rooms,
Ore.
they're
The
already
challenge now, Basheba.
rounding up.
Oh, Ore, can you hear me?
Oh, hi, Tosin. Yes, I can hear you.
Yeah, so the challenge now, Basheba, is that most of them are already rounding up. Like,
Exactly.
hopefully get one or two from that breakout room. Ore, can we broadcast? Do you already
I
want
did.
to come back here?
Um, I'm thinking so because I cannot seem to do a voice broadcast. It's only broadcast message, and I
Can
already
we end
put
the
one.
breakout room? Okay, yeah, we can close our breakout room.
Yeah,
So
we can
just
close our
broadcast.
breakout rooms. All breakout rooms will be closing in next 2 minutes.
good afternoon, Ore.
Good afternoon, Justina.
Sorry, I have not seen any breakout section product design. Can you please add me?
So the thing right now, Justina, is most breakout rooms are already rounding up, but they're already closing. Right. So the instruction was to just join a breakout room, listen to what the job partner has to say. If they are employing for your learning track, right, then you can have conversations with them. If not, you join another room. So even if I assign you to one right now, all breakout rooms are closing in the next 2 minutes.
Hi, Ore. Good afternoon.
How am I going, how are we going to navigate? I would say going to navigate in the general room.
Hi, Ore. Can you hear me?
Hi, everyone. Please confirm you can hear me.
I can hear you.
Okay.
I can hear you.
If you're done from the breakout room, just stay here for a few announcements. You are almost done for today. So just stand by for a few minutes. We're expecting others will join in from the breakout rooms so that we can have some announcement, understand what is ahead of you tomorrow. And most likely that will be the end of it for today. I would advise that for those of you who probably couldn't join in breakout rooms, you could still look them up, look at the names, check them out online, look at the products or services they offer. You can easily tell if your track, if you are a talent that is likely, a prospective employee of that organization. That's one of the ways you can identify, oh, okay, these guys are product managers. You could check them out on LinkedIn. You could just Google search them, do a little bit of research about them. So you wouldn't have the breakout rooms as blockchain, product management, some of these conservative titles or framings do not really exist out there. So you need to look beyond, product manager, blockchain developer. You need to look at how these talents, or skill sets are perceived or described across different industries. So that's really important. Just look at a couple of these organizations out there, okay, these are the things they do, these are the kind of vacancies they put out there, which will also help you to really review your CVs and resume so that you're not sending a generic resume to these organizations, which automatically will reduce your chances of even your CV being reviewed in the first instance. Okay.
Thank you very much for that, Paul. All right, thank you very much, everyone. Thank you very much, everyone, for staying till this time. We have come to the end of today's career week, yes. And of course, we have officially come to the end of today's career fair. All breakout rooms have been closed now. And so just a few announcements to note. Thank you all once again for staying here, and we'll be continuing this tomorrow. Thank you to all of our job partners who joined. Thank you very much for taking out time to attend today's session. We will be getting, for the fellows, you'll be getting a form from the Taltrix team to just get feedback on how today's career fair went. And so please kindly look out from that. So just like we joined today, 10 a.m., we continue tomorrow, 10 a.m. Yes, that will be all from us today. Thank you
I can
once
see Sarah
again.
smiling, so I think Sarah had a good time. I can see Ruth smiling also. So
It's been awesome. Thanks for having us.
Definitely. Thank you so much, everyone. We will send you, for the job partners, we're going to be sending you an email for you to sign up on Lobby so you can actually have all of the talents so you can actually even start your hiring process from tomorrow or before the week runs out, and you can start doing your interviews for the beneficiaries or the interns, people who are interested in internship. For if we're not able to join other rooms as many rooms as you like, don't worry, lobby AI. You can every job partner, everyone has an equal opportunity to get hired because it won't be segmented. So once the job partner clicks on the profile and say, I want product managers, all the product managers that are under the Women Techsters Fellowship for Tech for Dev would be, all job partners will see the drop down and the like. So thank you so much, everyone, for joining us. For those people who joined us at short notice, we hope that we can take this relationship better and to the next step. But on behalf of the executive director of Tech for Dev and also the country manager of Tech for Dev and the amazing team who put together this in a short time, thank you so much. So ladies, we'll see you again tomorrow, same time, same station. Bye
Bye-bye.
from here. Bye.
All right, bye everyone. Goodbye.